Tell us when you started.
We are good.
All right. We finished our trek and arrived at the roadhouse. The entire area is very muddy. Even inside the stockade of the roadhouse is very muddy. The roadhouse is managed by a half-orc bog luck. And then we went to get some food, which obviously this one was not interested in. But the cook, Gristle Pete, was bitching about noises in the walls and in the floor, which he hated. We hung around for a little while. The humans and the organics ate. Then
we did.
We then we went to just explore a little bit more, and I was personally challenged and assaulted, and I tried to just put a veteran to sleep, but then all of the veterans' allies murdered him and then tried to murder us, which in turn we murdered them very hardly. After dark, after things calmed down, we went to explore the strong room, and as we entered the strong room, we were attacked by 4,762 lizard-type creatures.
Exactly that amount.
Exactly 4,062?
762.
I might be exaggerating the numbers there, but something like that.
Hang on. Let me see if I can just...
There were many. There are many.
Duplicate, copy.
Hold on. After over 7 sessions, it might take 7 sessions to get to through one combat, but you know.
Fireball. I got one word for that. Fireball.
Yeah, just stack them all together in a neat pile. Thanks.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that because literally he would get so much experience from actually blasting like 408 enemies with one attack.
I wonder, I'm going to do some math later for the exact maximum number of medium creatures you could fit within the radius of a fireball. It's a sphere, so if you made a whole dog pile, you could actually probably hit quite a few.
Okay.
Is it a sphere or is it a hemisphere?
It's a circle, honey.
It's a sphere.
Which is a sphere, not a hemisphere.
Well, a hemisphere would be, you know, half a sphere, but no, I mean, theoretically speaking, if you could find a way to make it detonate in the middle of the air, it would be a sphere.
I'm just saying, is it truly like because it's a circle on the flat map, which could be a hemisphere, it could be a sphere, or it could be a cylinder. Just that.
That's true.
It does say fireball.
Yeah, it's actually a whole.
Not fire circle.
But I'm just saying that.
Not fire. It's not fire half ball. It's fireball.
Half ball.
That's all. That's all I was pointing out.
All right. We're kicking this off.
Yes. Si, senor.
Sorry, you got interrupted. You were doing. Was that the end of the recap?
Yeah, that's all I got. Then we have all the lizards. That's where we are.
So combat just started, right? We haven't done anything.
Yeah, that's what
Correct.
Yeah, we have not done anything.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
It is Green Shadow's turn. You guys, I can add a little bit more. You guys were kind of poking around and found the strong room. Picked the lock, busted into the strong room just as a whole bunch of lizard folk were coming in to do their job. And so they're like, "Who the F are you?" And now you're in a fight.
Cool.
I see a really big one. 1, 2, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 10 bonus movement, 35, 40. And I guess I'll do the attack thing on the big bad guy.
I mean, he is actually quite large,
because
too.
I can.
Huge, in fact. He's motherfucking huge.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, no! It's just a poor little subterranean lizard.
And then the Dread Ambusher lets me get a second attack on my first round. And it does an additional D8 of damage on a hit, which it wasn't. Wonderful. And then my offhand attack. Let me see. Moved, bonus action, and next.
Alright, so we're starting off in typical fashion. So bonus action, Blade Song. You know that's what I'm doing, so activate that Blade Song. That's the bonus. For the action, I'm going to haste, so you guys already knew I was going to do this. And so that gives me a movement speed of 80, and so I'm going to go 5... Oh, wait, where was that? I was standing right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, and 80. I have just enough to get right there. Does that put me in flanking with Friar Green Shadow?
You absolutely know it does.
Well,
100%.
there are some people that would call that differently. Some people would say I'd have to be right here to be flanking, but I would say that this counts as flanking if it was me making
I
the
would
call.
say so. I mean, if Green Shadow was like right here, I'd say no. But right there, like you are on opposite sides of him. If you were here, or here, I'm calling it flanking. In fact, if you're here, I'd still probably call that flanking.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to go in with my hasted attack, and I'm just going to go for a stabby stab with the Dagger of Humiliation.
Humiliation. I need you to say that every time.
Humiliation! I feel like it should be a metal song every time.
I want to have like a little sound bite, and just be able to click that every time you mention that dagger.
Yay! It hit! Alright. Going in with this attack. Minimum damage, but that's okay. Alright. That's it for me.
Damn it, I can't find Dagger of Humiliation soundbite. Okay.
What does he do?
What does he do? That's a good
Lizard's
question.
gonna lizard.
He's scared shitless, and he decides to run away.
I mean, really, at this point, they should be, right? Like, no, I can't get that cocky. He will make us eat those words.
Can I intimidate?
What's that?
Can I intimidate him?
Can you intimidate him?
Yeah,
I don't know. Can you? Was that you running the water that said that?
Yeah, that was me. Come here.
Well, they do have the numbers on us right now.
Let me see if that hits me or a clone. That hits me.
Oh, did you have mirror image up already?
Yes, I do.
How did you have mirror image up?
I cast it before we came down here.
Okay. Well, that...
Ow.
Yeah. Him hit hard.
Ouch,
So I'm like,
boo-boo.
it's alright. Well, there's a second attack, so let's see whether or not that one hits you. And actually, literally, he just whiffed that attack completely.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I
And he
hate to
just
bring this
growls
up.
at you.
The copies have a different AC than, if he would have
They
gone for
do.
a copy, it would have hit a copy. But you rolled
Let's see if
what
it goes for... No, that goes for me. That eats a copy.
No, if it goes for you, then that's a full-on miss.
Well, no, it's not. It's not a... oh, wait, no. Other way. Dyslexia moment. It hits a copy.
No, it
That's a
didn't hit at all. The second one didn't hit at all.
Yeah, no, with what you rolled, that means he targeted you, but then his attack roll sucked, so that means he just missed and didn't take a copy
Okay.
down.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's what that means. Okay, never mind.
All right. This one is going, since you circle around him and got his attention, he's going to go ahead and take a bite attack at you.
Okay.
That's a miss. Then he's going to go ahead and take a bite tail attack since he's behind him with that, and that's a hit.
It probably won't hurt that bad. Okay. I was thinking about a silvery barb.
That was a good gamble. It did not hurt that bad. Dahlia, almighty Dahlia, with the glaive. It's your turn.
I think I'll just stay where I am and hit the one closest to me. Yeah. Oh, I guess I can.
Did you want-
your screen like I don't have it right in front of me. Why couldn't I have it?
Hold on. This is an old map, so this we can close down. Hold this up, slide it down a little bit, and then click that one right there. Find token. Give it a second, and it'll put you in the strong room.
Okay.
Use your mouth. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Now there you are. Yeah.
Oh, this is my work now.
What you drawing?
What? Oh.
Not you, somebody.
Who's drawing? What?
Somebody's drawing my cube.
Wait, is this showing the inches?
Oh,
Oh, that's feet. Feet. That is feet.
Yeah, the scale's screwy.
Yeah, that's 60 feet, kind of.
But it's 15.
well,
So
my
5
blocks are
square.
in 5 feet. I don't know why it's not following. Oh no, that is actually 10 feet. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Let's let Dahlia take her turn, then we'll figure that out.
13 hits?
13 hits. Yeah, they don't have a. Wait, does he seriously not have enough armor? Holy
Well,
shit!
she did
man.
roll a 22, so that's a pretty
Oh,
decent
I
attack
thought you
roll.
rolled a 13. That's with your +9. That's a 22. Yeah, that definitely hits. Yeah. All right. So 10 damage.
Okay.
That was with your first attack.
Yeah.
Give him the backhand, honey.
Ooh.
Wait, so Dahlia's done with her turn, right?
No, she's on her second attack, which actually is
Okay.
a bonus action attack with the
Okay.
with the pole arm. Yeah, it's the back of the pole arm.
I think Gabe is right, dude.
You got to roll
Like,
1d4.
you're telling me
What?
this is a fireball right now?
Yeah, that's inches.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't think so, because each of these little blocks is 5 feet. So
Yes,
If
but you're
that-
telling me that's 20 feet.
No,
That's a 20 foot.
he has a square
10 foot.
where it's a single
20.
square and it's showing 20.
yeah, there. Hold on, let me see something.
So I would go into
Oh.
the options tab at the top, under tools, and there should be something under there. Most likely, this is probably a new setting that's just automatically toggled on.
Let's see. Hold on, settings. That's a square. You said.
Let's see.
Damn, automatic. That sucks.
Are you talking about under options
So-
all the way to the right?
Yeah, all the way to the right under tools. There's something for options. Most likely, if I'm just brainstorming, this is a new setting, because clearly they just did a big update on Fantasy Grounds for using inches instead of feet, and it probably just automatically toggled it on until you turn it off. That's my guess.
I can't find anything
5
under
feet is-
settings for that.
5 feet is 60 inches. So,
Yeah, no, I think it is supposed to be feet for some reason. Let's see. Let me draw an arrow. Let's see how this works.
Well, if it was feet, it shouldn't be 2 dashes instead of 1
Well,
dash.
I think what it's doing is it's counting one block as 20 feet for some reason.
That shouldn't
Why
be
would
the
you do it?
case.
Yeah, I don't understand why it's doing that.
Huh. They changed the way things look on the right click, by the way, and I actually kind of like it more.
John Arrow.
Yeah, this update was insane.
Layers. Let's see. Grid type. I don't say anything about how to change it, but we know that the blocks are 5 feet, so we can figure out what the distance is. Like
It's
if you
hard
want to
to-
make a circle, if you want to make a circle that's like 20 feet, well, that would be
100, I guess. No, 80, I think. Yeah, if a block is 5 feet, but it's showing 20 for a single block, then it's times 4. So if a 20-foot sphere would be... That's a fireball.
that would be 5, 10, 15.
So it's times
Fire-
3.
Times
Fireballs
4.
are 20 feet.
I know, and
Not
so
30
this
feet, yeah.
this 80-foot one that I just drew, that should be a fireball.
That seems bigger than a normal
No,
fireball, but
this one that I just drew right here, the black one, that's a fireball.
hey, no way! A fireball does way more radius than that.
Yeah, fireball's like 30 feet, I thought.
No,
No.
it's a 20-foot radius, but it's definitely bigger than that circle right there.
So a
20-foot
20-foot...
radius is 8 squares across.
You're thinking of a
I mean, look at mine.
radius.
Yeah.
Disappeared.
Alright,
So look at mine here. You said a 20-foot radius is 8 squares across. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is exactly 8 squares across.
Yeah.
This is just saying that the squares across.
That might be it. It looks bigger, but that might be it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
So just multiply by 4 for now, and that way we can keep moving.
Well, it's not multiplied by 4.
Well, if that's a 20-foot one, then it's coming up 80, then that's...
Well, it's saying it's 80 feet across, right?
Well, no. So
Okay.
20-foot radius is halfway across. So halfway across for a 20-foot radius would be 4 squares. And you can count from the right edge to the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is exactly 4 squares from the middle to the outer edge of the circle. That's a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, that is a 20-foot radius. So, yeah.
It's weird, though, because that circle looks bigger than that square, but it's calling the square 100.
I don't know why it's doing that.
I guess because
Yeah,
it measures the square by the length of the side, it measures the circle by its radius? Yeah, I guess
Probably.
that's what it is.
So if we do squares, it's got to be a little different. All right.
Yeah,
Alright,
'cause it
so-
is times.
Honey, you
Okay.
still got another attack, by the way.
No, I took it. I was an automatic miss.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll turn
So I
it.
just need you to add, what is it, 7 for my backhand hit?
Yes. To number
Yeah.
Lizard Folk Render 1.
Oh, hey, I wanted to add something. So y'all were having a little trouble with the critting last game, and deciding which dice it was. So if you hold shift and then roll damage, it'll count as critting.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, Amelia, you're turning your turn over, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Hey,
Alright,
I
so
figured
this-
out how to fix this. So go to settings. You're gonna look for somewhere that says configuration, and then go to token settings.
Options?
Yeah,
Or-
and options. You're gonna go to the token options there, and what
Token
you
lights?
it just token in the options menu,
Oh,
and
okay.
you're gonna find something that says units per 5 feet. Go to units per 5 feet, and you're gonna change that setting to 70.
Where's token?
Token?
That's something that he has to do.
I
Oh,
don't see that. I see show effects, show health, like auto scale to grid, effect icon size, facing indicator, fog of war, initiative indicator, name display, and party vision. That's all that's under token.
All right, I'll work on it. We can keep going. I'll work on figuring it out.
Yeah, like that option isn't coming up. Huh. Oh wait, is it token auto scale to grid? Do I need to change that?
No, I don't think that's it.
But that's 80% of grid, it says. I don't know. If I don't do this, oh, yeah, we'll figure it out later.
That might be it. I would try that.
But 80% still doesn't make sense either.
Is there
I'm not
anything
gonna
that
mess
says
around.
something like distance suffix? I'll figure it out. We can keep moving. I'll work on it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Alright, so let's see. Lizard Folk 2 has a turn. What is he going to do? I mean, he's not the brightest. He's just a standard Lizard Folk, so he's going to run over and try to attack the closest one, Amelia. When I get in 10 feet, that is giving you an opportunity attack, if you take it. If not, I'm going to move in for the attack.
Oh, because of my sentinel feet. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, swing on him. That definitely hits. Seven damage. Seriously, but that does lock him down.
Right.
I've had those days. Alright, well, he can't do anything else. Over to Ragnvalder.
Alright.
Rock and Rag.
Hey,
This might seem stupid, but it's a good idea. 5. I'll take the opportunity attack.
Alright, well, you're going to get the opportunity to attack then on you. Hang on. Not 20. Just kidding, but it does hit.
Alright, let's see if it hits a clone or not. That hits a clone.
Well, then, it's going to pretty much destroy that freaking clone. 21 damage.
Perfect.
Take
Does
one of
that-
the clones off?
Clone
Alright.
doesn't have hit points anyway. Just attack gets rid of it.
Yeah, any attack.
So I move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gets me the hell out of dodge, because I do not want to die before I get a second turn. Come on, Fantasy Grounds. I'm in this big-ass room, and I want to cast Hypnotic Pattern. Let's try to draw a square. Because a 30 feet square should have 6 squares in it, correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
so that square right there works.
I see.
I actually think I figured it out, but it says that you go to the grid settings within the map that you're using. You know where you go in for that? You can change like the size of the squares and stuff like that. You can. There should be an option in there for adjust grid size, and you can change the amount of space that one square is supposed to represent. See if that is set to 5 right now.
I gotta find that setting first.
It involves unlocking the map for starters, so you have to unlock the map.
Ah, okay. So grid setting. Grid.
See see if you can find a place where it says grid size, and make sure that is set to 5.
Is there any way I can rotate this
It's
thing?
22 by 22, which is the little line.
Oh no, that's not what I'm talking about. It should say grid size.
No.
It says go to the maps
Oh, that makes
options or the grid settings area within Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah, I'm on grid.
Uh,
I have distance multiplier.
what does that say? Does it have a comma
20.
there?
20. I'm going to change it to 5.
Hey, that looks like that fixed it.
Yeah, it does look
Yep.
like it.
That fixed it.
Yeah, it did.
Yep,
Yeah,
alright.
it's pretty good.
Done and done.
Cool.
Freaking updates. Making everything wonky.
Okay, now I can rotate it. So let's not get Dahlia.
No, it'll be funny.
It would be funny, but I do not want to bring down my favorite paladin. And I can
How many
rotate
paladins
this
do you
again.
know?
I was about to say, how many paladins do you actually know?
In real life or in this life? Because that answer changes.
I didn't think that needed clarification. Do you know a paladin in real life?
Yeah. His name's Edward Scissorhands or something like that, yeah.
I'm.
Morby, honey.
Alright,
Are
how
you
many can I
saying-
get it?
You know, like a member of the
How many-
Knights Templar.
Yes. How many people can I get if it's here?
Lizard folk render and the 2 other lizards. You don't quite have half of the subterranean lizard too.
Alright, let's move it over. How about now?
Maybe if you move it over just a smidge more. There. That would do it.
Alright, I'll take that. Alright, let me get rid of this square.
Excuse me.
Remove that. Why is it still there? Remove pointers, thank you.
I just figured out how to do.
Now they make a wisdom save at disadvantage. Now they make a wisdom save at disadvantage. That's a fail.
This is just rolling it normally, not at disadvantage.
That's okay, I'll just roll it again. If it's applicable. Why didn't you roll? There we go.
Hey, by the way, real quick, something I just found out. I don't know if you guys have tried it. View mode toggle token. It's at the top over to the left, like next to ping. Click that, because it's actually pretty freaking cool.
No way!
I know!
What's going on? What's
You
going on?
can
Where's-
look from like a first-person
Click view
view.
mode.
Oh yeah, no, they've been had that. Y'all didn't know that?
I do
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, they've been had that.
That is so cool.
Yeah, no, that's freaking awesome. Like the lizard folk are, looking huge and all.
Yeah,
that
had
big L standing over there for the subterranean lizard. It's so realistic.
I wish it had a picture.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
so-
I don't have a picture.
the toggle for to use your arrow keys and your SD keys. You have to toggle it now. You have to go up to the top and toggle it now.
Wait, what?
So you can use your arrow keys to move around the map.
Who's moving me?
Oh, I did hear that. Yeah.
Sorry,
have
that
to
was me
toggle
because
it,
I
though.
was moving left and right in a different map mode.
Yeah, you can. That's awesome. I forgot about that. I did know that, but I forgot.
Yeah, but you have to toggle it now. It's not a normal thing.
Yeah, that sounds
It's
great.
working for me.
Oh no, maybe it is. Okay, maybe it is. It is a normal thing. I was gonna say there's a toggle navigation mode up top. I don't know why it's saying you can.
Sometimes do we do it for you.
Dahlia Inspiration. And that ends my turn.
Great turn. Awesome turn.
Three of
Loved it.
those annoying
Very proud of you.
athletics are asleep.
Oh wow, he has a bunch of stuff. I forgot how much shit he
The
has.
sub chief. Oh, I want him.
Oh, I know you do.
Yeah.
I know you do.
Oh yeah.
How big is this sphere?
Big enough.
That's
am I-
what she said. Alright.
Why am I only in half spaces?
Purple.
I just noticed, Dahlia, that you have 2 different colored eyes.
Oh, she just stepped out of the room to grab some water and a snacky.
Ah, gotta have her snackies.
Mm-hmm.
She has 2 different color eyes.
Are you casting a fireball on us?
No.
Where did you get her art from?
Just random fucking search online.
Really? Okay. It fits a little too perfect for that.
Alright.
I made mine with AI.
Spell on you guys, though.
Oh no.
Is it eat shit and die?
I mean, it's...
I'm gonna rip off your head and shit down your neck. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Alright, so he's casting a spell on you guys. Anybody doing anything?
Oh, what spell
Which one
is he casting?
Wait, which one is it?
Oh, I am too far.
Which one is it that's doing it?
Yes, the sub-chief. Lizard folk sub-chief.
Sub-chief. Yeah, I think I'm too far as well. Was it 60 feet or is it 30 feet?
There's a 60... You're not too far.
Counterspell.
Oh, darn.
That's
All
a
right.
third level slot. Yep, that's a counterspell. And that is why I don't have silvery barbs.
Not going to see what it was, but I am going to say that was probably worthwhile for you.
Well, an arcane caster should probably have an idea of what the spell is, provided that it's on the wizard spell list.
Yeah, but is he... Oh, thank you, honey.
I've always said you have the ability to recognize any spell you could potentially learn, but that's just me.
Yeah, but it wasn't a standard wizard doing it. It was a wizard folk and doing wizard folk magic. So, yeah, you might have been able to recognize the spell. I probably would have had you roll for it, but you already counterspelled it, so not too worried about it. Let's see. 15. Alright, so... what was my range here? Hold on, I need to see my range.
I got this button. I'm a fan.
Well, that's a multi-attack. Oh, actually, I probably just do want to get in close. Well, I'm going to get over here because you already used your reaction. Yeah. So here is a bite. That is a hit for a little bit of damage, and I have to use a different weapon. That's a miss, and that's over to Sir Reginald.
That is a react. It's not just a strong thing.
I mean, it's always active, but you can only do it once per turn. And it does use up your reaction. Yeah.
You want to know something kind of busted, though? If you go for that feat, combined with Polearm Master, as either a Samurai or a Knight subclass, you can actually do that every single turn. Because that subclass gets a reaction for opportunity attacks per turn, not per round.
Wow.
Well, that only means you can do it twice, right?
Once a
You get
turn. Not a round, a turn. That's one of the later level things you get with that subclass.
Huh. Okay, that's pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. What she said. Super busted. Oh, this is all changed too. Wow. Alright, so... Are these guys are hypnotized, right? So I don't want to attack them.
Yeah, they're a little dazed.
Only a little?
Yeah.
Alright, so I have 80 range. I'm going to consider the lizard folk render to be dangerous, and I'm going to take a shot at him.
Yay!
Getting some damage. Ah, of course. It's a 1. So that's the suck. I don't really need to do much. Well, actually, hold on. Who is... Yeah, he probably would use a first level spell slot to go ahead and throw some healing on Ragnarvalder.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I didn't realize Ragnarvalder was that fucked up.
Yeah, he got hurt.
Yeah, I
and
got bit.
can add, because I can add my intelligence bonus, it's an extra +4 of healing, so actually you're down to 13 wounds. And that's his turn.
Oh, it
I
already
got
calculated
tired.
that in, though.
Oh, it did? Oh, okay.
I don't want to
never mind.
drive it. Oh, sorry. My bad.
Wait, when you say calculate it in,
Where you
it
see
should've
where it
been-
says the D4 plus 4?
no,
That plus
no,
4
no,
is
no,
his
no,
intelligence.
no. He's an alchemist.
Oh, okay. Right. I
Yeah.
gotcha. They get
He
bonuses
gets
to
an
healing.
extra bonus, like to his healing or to any kind of poison damage, adds his intelligence modifier again,
Ah, that's real cool. Okay.
or at least alchemist savant. Yeah, whenever you cast a spell using your alchemist supplies as spellcasting bonus, you gain a bonus to one roll of the spell, and it has to restore hit points or do damage with acid, fire, necrotic, or poison, and it equals your intelligence modifier.
Ah,
So it's
okay.
literally just an extra bonus once per spell or whatever to that. Which is nice, because obviously that was a fat fucking 11 healing on one level 1 healing word.
And a bonus action at that.
Yeah, that's actually doing a shot. He's starting to get useful. I'm figuring his kid out a little bit better. I had to stay up on reading them.
Artificers
alright,
are
well,
always useful.
Well, he was a little bit. That one time that he went down, when I leveled him up, I hadn't had a chance to update all of his spells and whatnot, and I didn't have the spells that I wanted for him at that point. Like I had just kind of slacked on getting him fully updated, and so he wasn't as useful in that big fight with all the zombies.
Oh,
And I was like, okay, I need to stay on top of keeping him up to date.
Artificers
now
aren't the
he's
class that's going to wow you with big fancy numbers. They're the class that's just going to be a good one to have around. That's... At least that's how I see him.
Plus, if you properly level him. He was still using the same level 1 spells from like level 2.
Ah, okay.
At level 5. So... Alright, Balthazar, it's your turn. Thank you.
Alrighty then, I'm gonna do this real quick. Let me see. I'm gonna hit a Tasha's Mind Whip on Subterranean Lizard 1. Let's see here. Gotta make an intelligence saving throw. I'm gonna drop it on him. Fail. That is a failure.
They're not intelligent. Holy shit.
Holy fuck damage.
Ow. That wasn't nice.
And he can only either move, attack, or so either take an action, bonus action, or move. That's it. His next turn. That's all he can do.
Is there
either,
something
he's
you
gotta
can
choose one of
drag
those.
on him so that
I
way,
did.
like...
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. He has Tasha's Mind Whip on him right now.
Cool.
I'm gonna use 5, 10. Oh, actually, fuck. You know what? I'm gonna stay where I'm at, and I'm gonna move. I'm gonna use my telekinetic powers to move Lizard Raider 2 back 5 feet. So let's see if he saves. Does the saving throw? And he succeeds on that, so he succeeds. So pointers, draw a pointer.
Doesn't that feat also
Okay.
give you Mage Hand for free?
It does. Yep.
And your Mage Hand is invisible, I think, too, right?
I think so. I'm not sure. I'd have to double check on that.
If so, that'd be really nice for a Trickster Rogue. Wait, no, Trickster Rogue.
Trickster Rogue already gets it. Yeah.
They get
you
it
know, the
already,
Mage Hand
but
can-
it's visible, though. If you had an Arcane
Okay, you
Trickster,
can
make it less
cast
invisible.
Mage Hand without verbal or somatic components, and you can make a Spectral Hand invisible. Yeah. If you already know the spell, the range is increased by 30 feet when you cast it. Oh yeah, so you can make it invisible.
That would actually be good for an Arcane Trickster, then.
Yeah, Arcane Tricksters already get their Mage Hand invisible.
I don't think it's invisible. They just get it.
No, it's invisible. I'm pretty sure it's invisible. I've looked into playing an Arcane Trickster.
Yeah, I played an Arcane Trickster at one point. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I didn't remember being able to do that.
That's the end. I don't know. It might not be. I might be wrong. But that's the end of my turn.
Oh, yeah, it's a little bit different. You can stow one object the hand is holding. You can retrieve an object in a container or carried by another creature, and you can use thieves' tools to pick locks and disarm traps at range.
Yeah.
And you can perform one of these without being noticed if you succeed on a sleight of hand check.
But if it was just invisible, you wouldn't even have to do that.
And in addition, you can use the bonus action granted by your cunning action to control the hand, so you can even use it during combat, but it is not invisible. Wait, hold on. When you cast Mage Hand, you can make the spectral hand invisible.
Oh,
Never
yeah,
mind, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you can. Okay.
Okay.
Yep, I just didn't remember doing that, but I remember getting in trouble using my Mage Hand once or twice. I was naughty.
As a rogue should be.
Uh-huh. Don't you know rogues do it from behind?
Usually to themselves.
This person made a video that was like ranking classes based on how likely they are to derail my campaign, and rogues were number one.
End of my turn. It's Lizard Folk 4's turn.
Alright, so that one was incapacitated. This
The
guy,
least
however,
likely
is
class,
not.
by the way, to derail a campaign according to this guy was the cleric.
Cleric?
The second least
Yeah.
likely was paladin.
I was thinking paladin. But I've never played a cleric, so I couldn't think on that one.
Oh, wow.
Bard was number 2, by the way.
I could see it.
Wizard
Bards
was
don't get
number
reliant.
3.
Alright.
So
Any class with Witch should be on that list somewhere.
That was a miss, and he's out of range. All I can do is throw the javelin. So, that guy is incapacitated. This guy is not. Does that count as flanking? What do you think?
No, not for. Yeah,
I would
she's
say
small.
not. I mean, 5 feet to his left it would, but
Very
He ran out of movement.
I did. Wow, they both missed. She tanky. Now this guy gets a turn. And he's going after somebody that has caught his attention. Oh, wait.
oh, he doesn't want to come attack me. I feel so
Oh,
left
no,
out.
this guy doesn't... Okay, no, never mind. I'm good. This guy doesn't have that thing on him. So, let's see. 5. Okay. Where'd he go? There he is. 2 attacks. Oh, wait. Actually, I'd rather be right here so that I can do this one.
What is this one?
You might recognize it. Balthasar succeeded.
Hey, I would rather roll my saving throws, please.
Alright, either way.
If I get, yeah.
You
Actually, I
passed,
might have
though.
succeeded, but yeah, I would, yeah. That's fine.
Can I roll my own saving throw?
So I do not want to have to memorize who I need to roll and who is going to roll their own. So you guys need to have a vote and decide.
I
whether
say
you guys-
everybody rolls their own saving throw. That's what I say.
Okay, that's 2 votes. Well, that would outvote you guys anyway. So from now on, everybody rolls their own saving throws. I'm not rolling your saving throws. All right.
But
what
can we
happens to
just
me?
roll the saving throws on your guys? Is that okay? Is that way you're not having to go and roll all these saving throws? Like,
Absolutely. I'm happy with not doing any saving throws. It's memorizing stuff I have a problem with.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Just roll the saving throws on my bad guy so I don't have to do it.
The render makes a claw attack against each creature. A creature hit by this attack must succeed on a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. So I got to put prone on Ragnarvalder.
Wait, we have to be hit by an attack?
What?
Don't we have to be hit by an attack? Didn't you just say we have to be hit first, or is it just...
You failed the saving throw. It's that you fail a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on.
I don't think
you're right.
that would
No,
interact
this
with
is
his.
combined. Never mind. Yeah, I just thought it was like in an AOE was going to do damage, but it's actually render makes a claw attack against each creature of its choice within. So I actually have to roll the claw attack on you guys first too. So that's a miss. Oh, that shouldn't have been at advantage because I had you prone. Hang on. I will correct this. Alright. Now, go back and do a regular attack roll on. And that's a nat 20.
Silvery barbs.
Okay.
Dahlia gets the
You
advantage.
still got it. It does hit you though, and I rolled the saving throw, so you are knocked prone as well as taking some damage.
At least it's not a crit.
It hits a clone.
Oh, it hits a clone?
Yep.
Okay, in that case you are not knocked prone, but you can take one of those clones off.
Yep. I got one left. Dahlia gets the advantage from silvery barbs.
Alright, Dahlia, you have advantage from silvery barbs, and I think you also have bardic inspiration.
Yes, she does.
Alright, Green Shadow, it's back to you, sir.
Excellent.
Remember, this guy's incapacitated.
You can add a D8
Yeah.
to ability checks, attack roll, and saving throws.
If I'm in this square right here, am I flanking with Balthazar?
Uh-huh. Oh, no.
I am.
You're flanking with Stano.
No, but he drew a square that he wants to move to.
Where I just drew that square.
No, I'd say you gotta be just one over to the right.
Damn it.
Because he's
Can
barely
you-
there.
can you
You have
not-
enough movement, though, don't you? Or especially if you use a
Huh?
bonus action spell.
No, I don't. I have 30 movement.
Isn't there something that gives you extra 10 movement as you use your bonus action?
Well, I have spells that can do that, but I haven't cast
What
You
about
don't have
Zephyr
a spell?
Strike?
those spells.
Hey, you got Zephyr Strike.
It is the additional movement only comes in after you succeed on an attack.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
You could flank with Dahlia.
I could, but that's a really actually she's getting swamped. I was going to try to come up there and help out there, but yeah, I will do that because Dahlia is starting to get swamped there. So
Yeah, I mean, if you're up to the top left, you're definitely flanking.
yeah.
Or no, wait, if you're up above her and above Lizard Folk 3, that gives you a flanking.
right there it is. Advantage.
Flankety flank flank.
And divine short sword, primary hand attack. Wow.
Ugh. Really, a 17?
17 misses the lizard folk? I thought
Wait a
somebody
minute,
hit him with 16.
Wow.
Somebody hit him with 16. I
Wait a
thought.
second.
No, I think it was a different enemy that got hit with a 16.
Wait a second. Hold on. 17
lizard.
against.
You
Wait a
attacked
second.
yourself.
Yeah, that's why. I was like, wait a second. No, because he does not have over 17 AC. No, you attacked your own self. You actually rolled on yourself.
Ow, I'm hurt.
No, you can just go ahead and roll the
Ah, like,
You don't
just
roll
committed
against roll damage,
seppuku.
but
Just roll the damage. The 17 would have hit if you had rolled it correctly.
He just runs up, and what does that even look like? He just like trips on his sword.
Stop. It's not funny. Alright, offhand attack.
Did you want to roll again to see if it could have been a crit? Because that still should have been an advantage.
Oh, yeah, let me do that since you're kind enough to suggest that.
You just drop a nat 20, or you just drop a 20. Alright, well.
Hit either way.
Kind
That's the
of-
wrong
I'm
weapon.
all about them beautiful, sexy crits. I love huge crits,
Me too.
and I cannot lie.
There's nothing I like more than a nice
I know
set
you
of
do.
crits.
I know you do. You anime watching, big booby Molly.
I mean, this is on top of my computer desk.
Miku.
No, that's actually Asuna, and then
hilarious shirt. It was a woman's shirt, and it had
controllers.
2D. No, it was 2D20s with the 20 facing up, and it was like, yes, they're natural.
this is literally just what's within arm's reach of
You
me
wanna buy
right
you that
now.
item? And you can wear it on D&D night.
Okay.
I actually have several D&D shirts. I should actually go put one of them on. Hang on. I'm gonna put on one of my D&D shirts.
I just, again, yes, I have 4 anime girl figurines just within arm's reach at the moment. And that's not all of them.
This was the shirt that I saw advertised that I thought was hysterical.
I like that. Yes, they're natural.
They're natural. Yeah, I know.
Runs to it from behind. Nice. Alright, is it my turn?
I think so.
Alrighty.
I
So,
advanced it.
that's right, I can move with arrows. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I am now flanking with Miss Dahlia Heartshield, so I'm going in for a full round. So, at advantage, I have the Dagger of Humiliation, and this is gonna be a Violet Flame Blade.
Oh, boy.
You know, it's
Alright.
funny. She's in a great position now. If it was in the new rules where you can get a specialization with weapons, and she could do a large swing that hit multiple enemies.
Yeah. Alright, so
Yeah,
that
that's
is a
gonna be cool.
Violet Flame Blade that hits. Dagger of Humiliation hits this guy, and this dude is also going to take some fire damage. So, he's going to take this.
Oh wow! Who takes that? Oh, you already did the damage.
I already
Okay.
did it. But then his buddy, one Lizard Folk 2, is going to automatically take this. Cool. So
He's not
that's
feeling too good.
so that's my first attack. Second attack is just going to be a straight Dagger of Humiliation stab against Lizard Folk 5. Also at advantage. Sweet. Roll that damage on him. Awesome. Alright, then we're gonna go in with my hasted action, which is also gonna be a Dagger of Humiliation stab. I'm making my dagger happy today. He's
Oh yeah,
he's like
in your hand.
he's like Stabby from what's that game that's created by the same person that
Yes, by Rick and Morty.
yes.
Yeah, I played that game. I beat that game. That game was wonderful. I have it on Xbox. That's where I can find it.
Alright, so this is my hasted action that hits. Let's go in with with old Stabby again.
Yeah.
He's still alive. Alright, bonus action attack. It's gonna be with my what am I holding in my offhand? It's probably most likely with the Rapier of Certain Death. And I'm a dual wielder, so I still get to add my modifier now. I've been bad about remembering that I get that. So let's just attack this guy. Oh, I forgot to roll it at advantage though.
How dare you?
There we go.
That ought to finish it up.
And boom goes the dynamite. Alright, so with this guy, I'm literally just... Has anybody ever seen Heroes? How there's the one guy whose power was super speed, and he just carried the 2 daggers? You just see me You just see me cut this dude to ribbons. It's like seeing a fire dancer that just kills you with death by 1,000 cuts. That's what it looks like. So, alright, that will be the end of my turn after I use a little bit more movement to come over here. And that's it.
Very nice. Eye on Life was the name of the game.
Yes, it was.
That was a wonderful game.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to go right there instead. I like that more.
Oh, you will you? Perfect.
Yeah, and now that's the end of my turn.
Yep, perfect. You're perfectly lined up.
I don't like the way that sounds.
Be afraid, be very afraid.
Very afraid. Okay, let's see. 5.
What does the Mind Whip do to this one?
Oh, he can only move.
He can only move or use an action or a bonus action. So clearly he's moving, so that is all he
couldn't do
gets.
anything else from distance, so here I am, motherfuckers. Alright. Subterranean Lizard 2.
Here I
still
am,
incapacitated.
once again. I think that Tasha's Mind Whip is off of him now, though.
Yes, it is. I gotta remove that. Amelia, it's your turn. Or Dahlia, it's your turn.
Oh. Yeah, it would be really handy if I was able to.
At the end of the round, I need a pee break. Bad.
Okay,
I'm crossing my legs.
What am I gonna do with you? Well, I want to knock this freaking.
Oh, I can delete that guy. Yeah, he did get cut to ribbons. Nice job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's toast.
Oh, it worked.
Render 1. You're not. Oh yeah, there he is. Never mind. Oh, he was incapacitated. That's going to make him not incapacitated.
I
You
think
let him
she
go
was meaning to attack the other guy because she rolled that with advantage. I think she was meaning to roll it on somebody else.
Were you going to attack
Yes,
Lizard
you did.
Folk Render?
Did it hit the render? That's what I was.
Yeah, that's who you were trying to hit. But you're not at advantage against that guy.
I thought I had.
No, the one above you, you have. The one below you there. Okay, but yeah, Bardic Inspiration doesn't give you advantage. It gives you a plus D8 to an attack roll. Oh, Silvery Barbs. Okay, never mind. Yeah, she's used Silvery Barbs to attack Lizard Folk Render, and yeah,
The one that's asleep.
the one that was asleep. He is no longer asleep.
It'll be okay.
Do you want to change that attack to someone else, honey? If you missed it, he put him out.
Should.
Okay, you can change the focus of attack. You might have been going down and getting me water when you hypnotized him or something like that. I don't know. You've stepped out once or twice. Go ahead and just roll the damage on Lizard Folk 3, and that's automatically advantage, so you don't even have to use your Silvery Barbs. Yeah, because you can attack him or Lizard Folk 2 is in range.
Completely re-roll.
No, no, because the Lizard Folk 3 you would get advantage on anyway. So you've hit him, now you can just roll the damage. Silvery Barbs, yes. You can still hold on to that. For 1 whole minute, I think. That's for a minute, right?
I think.
Silvery Barbs? I can just look it up on you guys, that's fine.
I can read it. God damn.
I hit that guy twice. She just hit him again, and he's still
Yes,
up.
within 1 minute.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's good, that's good.
She should also have advantage on that one too, right? Well, it's dead.
Alright, which one is that? Lizard Folk 3?
Yeah.
Take
And
him
then
off
can
of
my
that.
backhand hit kind of way? So that I can move closer like this. That's good.
Yeah, your backhand has the same range. But unless you use Silvery Barbs, you won't be attacking Lizard Folk 2 at advantage.
Okay. Then I'll just do regular.
regular.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry. Take that damage off. I rolled the wrong damage.
What did you roll on?
What would a
Okay.
paladin barbarian be like?
No, that's the right one.
No, I
That's
was
actually not that uncommon of a multi
Oh,
class.
gotcha. Okay, so take 8 damage off of lizard folk.
Lots and lots of very good crits.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
literally, you can rage and smite because smiting isn't considered casting a spell.
Yeah.
All right,
That was awesome.
that's your turn.
Somehow I rolled higher with a D4 than a D10.
It can happen. A D12 can be a 1, and a D6 can be a 6. So.
I don't even know.
Mm-hmm. I think he's just gonna run right here and start swinging away. Oh, that should have been that 20, but that was a miss instead. And a nat 1. Wow, that's just painful. Okay, Ragnvalder, it is on to you.
Oh, okay. Yes. Main action. Eldritch Blast, Lizard Folk 2. Please hit. That misses. Don't worry, I got another one coming at you.
Another one. There.
That's a
DJ Khaled!
Did you open the window? Yeah, okay, nice. I thought I felt a little like breeze coming in here.
That sucks, but it's okay. Missy Step.
You guys see my dog? Right there. You guys see that?
Yep.
Draw this goddamn arrow. There we go.
Scarlet. Come here.
I'm gonna Misty Step over here.
I'm gonna show you off to my
As my
D&D buddies.
bonus action.
This is Scarlet.
Hi, Scarlet. And that ends my turn. Actually, yes, that does end my turn.
I got a little dog. I got a little tiny dog.
All right.
I have
So
the
he's
big
pretty
dog.
pissed off now that his other spell got countered. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He is going to do something that seems completely different than any spell you've ever seen.
Oh.
He is going to invoke the primal magic of Semuanya and summon a spectral maul around a target that it sees. I know, right?
Oh,
That-
sorry, I was muted.
Doesn't sound
Counterspell.
cool.
It's not a spell.
What the freak? Okay.
It's a ability that he has. It literally is not a spell. It's invoking primal magic. I didn't make this one up. This is what's on the character.
Alright,
so-
that's whatever.
I'm on your side, Lee. I have been on the receiving end of how is that a magical effect and not a spell more times than I can count.
It does seem magical in nature. Actually, how do I... There we go. There's... Alright. So, actually, you should be... Oh, no. I think I'm going to put this on...
I've gotten that enough from Sean with like, oh, it's a magical effect, right? No, it's I can't counterspell because it's a magical effect. It is. That's the thing. A way things work sometimes.
Oh, shit. You said you wanted to roll your own.
He
Well,
did
no,
say
I can't.
that.
No, I
You could just,
All right,
since
yeah,
that's what he
roll a,
said, you could just have him
roll
roll
a
it.
dexterity saving throw. Sorry, go ahead. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, deck save. Okay.
Mhm.
Actually, got a pretty good pluses to my deck, so not bad.
Ooh.
Wow. Yeah, that's why I roll my own, baby.
All right, you still take half this damage though.
That's fine.
Oh my god.
Ooglies.
Yeah, so that's 12 damage on you.
All right, now what you do? Hold on, here I got you. What you do? You left click that. You go to half
You
value
right-click,
and then drop it
actually.
on me. Or right click that. Go to half value and drop it on me. Go to total where it says total on
Yeah.
the dice on the roll on the where it says
Yeah,
55.
Right click. Yep.
25, yeah.
Yep. 25. Go to half
Click
value.
double value and drop it on him.
Oh yeah. Half value.
Is it not working? It's not doing anything.
I
You might have had to.
I
done
think
the
because it's
actual
not a
spell
damage roll. I think
Yeah.
that's why.
Okay. So it's 12. So I just gotta add 12 to my wounds. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Alright, that's fine. But that just for reference, that's what you can do if you
Oh, I
actually
could've
roll
just-
like
hold
the
on, I could've
damage
just
stuff.
done that. I did the 5d8 myself. I could have grabbed that.
There you go. Then done
It
that.
would work
and then
with
have
that,
it.
yes.
Yeah.
It'd work with that, yeah. But just rolling the d8s, it doesn't.
Gotcha. All right, over to Sir Reginald, who's trying to get some distance from that scary fucker. Let's see. He's probably just going to take a pot shot here at one of the ones who's low health and dying. And that's a miss. That's a shame. All right, over to Balthazar. Your turn, bro.
Alright,
Realize
so...
you're next to two big boys.
Yeah, I know.
Hi, doggo.
Hello.
Pointers, draw arrow. Is it really... Fuck, dude. I really don't want to be right here, but at the same time... Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's a cone. Let's see. What does this cone look like? Is it a... No, it's a 15-foot cone.
Oh shit! I was saying that at the end. Oh wait, no, we're not to the end of the round yet. Yeah, never mind. At the end of the round, we're gonna take a pee break.
Yeah.
Pee break. If you want to rest for right now, your turn's not up until like after a pee break. So
I'm gonna use my one use of Misty Step for the day, and Misty Step 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna actually go. Wait, hold on.
did you miss
That's
the
here.
step?
Yeah, 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20. Wait, hold on 1 second. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm going to use my action to cast
Remember, your action can only be for a cantrip now.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I got you.
Or he could melee Sir Reginald with his staff or something,
Yeah, no.
or take the help action. Just mess around.
I mean, yeah, melee Sir Reginald. That's what you should do.
I'm going to
Yeah, love
do...
that.
Bonk him on the head.
Which one seems to be more Raider or the Subterranean Lizard? What seems to be more like E? Subterranean Lizard?
The Subterranean Lizard is definitely has a higher D for damage.
Okay, so I'm gonna use Sapping Sting on Subterranean Lizard. Fail. Fuck.
Damn it.
Never mind.
Everybody always rolls well against that spell for some reason.
Well,
I
also
know.
he has a high con bonus, low
Yeah, con
intelligence
bonuses. Yeah,
So
con is.
rolling
I should have
that
done
one
like
against
silver.
the big tanky guy. Yeah.
But
I
he
should've done
still
Mind Sliver.
only had there was more than a 50% chance of failure though. He had to roll at least
Yeah.
a 12 to succeed. A natural
Yeah.
12.
Anyways, that's the end of my turn.
All right, now my boys get to do some work.
Lizzie Boy
He's
4.
good.
He's a dirt nap.
He
10,
sleeps.
He's a
20.
that one sleeps. That one cannot move.
Are you sure he
Oh,
doesn't want to
this is
make
something.
an attack against lizard folk rendered 1 at advantage because he's flanking with Ragnvalder?
Oh yeah, he could. He has a horrific nightmare and just starts swinging his spears.
Ha 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 ha. Nope. He's gonna try to bite Sir Green Shadow right here. That's a nat 20.
I'm gonna say no, it's not. Silvery barbs, and I'll give advantage. Dolly already has advantage, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, then I'll give it to Friar Green Shadow.
Does that hit? No, that still misses. Alright. Wow, at advantage and he misses, you tanky bastards. Way too high AC. That still misses. Wow, that is super unfortunate. That guy is still incapacitated.
Dirt
This
nap.
guy is not incapacitated. And, oh, he recharged too. Oh my.
What do you recharge?
Oh, you're gonna find out in a minute.
Why would I find out? I don't want to know.
Actually, you're way down there. You probably won't find out. He's gonna come over here and they're gonna find out.
Oh shit.
Yep. I'm gonna roll this on Sir Percival, but you need to roll me a. Sorry, it's actually a strength saving throw. I forgot. I messed that up.
I thought he
roll me
uses
a
his
strength-
attack first, and then he can
Oh,
do
you're
that.
right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Goofing it up. That's a miss on you. That is a hit on him. And did he fail the strength saving throw or he passed it?
I think he failed it.
Yeah. So he takes the full damage and is prone. And then... Oh, wait, no, there's no extra damage. He just takes this damage. Yeah. 15 damage, and he's wounded. You don't take any damage because the attack missed. So that's his turn. That's the end of the round, and we're taking a little pee break before we come back for like an hour or so more. Yeah, this fight took longer than I thought.
A lot of moving pieces.
A lot of moving pieces. It's alright. We'll be entering some more interesting stuff soon. Alright, pee break, muting it. Be back in like 10 minutes. All right. Not even 10 minutes, and I'm already back. Hello, hello.
I'm back.
I'm here.
Cool. Gavin's there, but I don't know if he's got us muted or what.
I did.
Welcome back. Alright, are we missing anyone? Is Ragnarwalder there? He's muted.
I'm
I
here.
said 10 minutes, so we gotta give him an extra 2 minutes before we start.
I'm here.
Run. Oh, okay. Hey, welcome back. Alright, well then we can start at the top of the round with Fry our Green Shadows.
Yeah, I seem to be in a bit of a pickle, as I seem to find myself all the time these days.
Bit of a pickle, Dick.
Let's take out Lizard Folk 2 with the offhand rapier. Thank you. There we go. Very good. Main hand attack on the other lizard. Oh, that's not very impressive.
Oh,
Let me see.
wait, is that
Don't
all?
really-
Hang on.
Not really a whole lot of advantage in me moving and taking. So yeah, that'll be the quickest
Isn't that?
turn ever.
Oh, it's just a +1 weapon. Okay, and then you have what is it? 4.
Well,
six,
it has
seven,
it has abilities, but they're action abilities to engage them. So yeah.
Divine Favor is a bonus action. It's Warding Bond as an action. That's if you're trying to protect someone. Like, Divine Favor is probably good in the beginning of a fight, because then for every turn for the next 10 turns, you get an extra 1d4 damage on all your attacks with that weapon. Wait, is it all your attacks with that weapon or all attacks?
It's actually all attacks. I
All
forgot that.
weapon
It is
attacks.
all attacks.
Yeah.
All weapon attacks. Yeah.
That can add up over like 3 or 4 rounds.
Yeah, I forgot that it's all weapons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially once
Yeah,
you get
cool.
extra attack. If you're getting like 2 attacks, a bonus action, and your initial attack, or no, if you guys want to be a bonus attack, if you're getting 2 attacks and your third attack from being a Gloomstalker, then literally using your bonus action to get that on there, you're getting 3 different attacks in the first turn that will have that 1d4 on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Alright.
did forget. And I was thinking it was an action, not a bonus action also, which
All right, Sano, your turn.
feeble-minded.
All right. So here's what I'm going to do. All right. Yeah. Let's see if we can clean up a little bit. So I'm gonna move up here into flanking position. Well, first let me count my movement because I might need to use more of it later. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay,
So
good.
it took me 35 feet to get over here. So I still got a decent amount left. All right, we're going in with. Yeah, okay. So let's do a booming blade against Mr. Lizardfolk 1. Why don't we do that? So advantage, dagger of humiliation. Here we go. Sweet.
2 turns up and 2 turns.
So do this damage.
Like after his,
Hit him with the booming blade, extra damage.
You haven't killed anyone with the Dagger of Humiliation, right?
No. The final hit on the other guy was with the sword. So,
I have my chart.
yeah. So a second attack with the Dagger of Humiliation against this guy. At advantage, I forgot to roll the advantage. I'll just do it twice. Well, let's see. Well, I forgot to roll with advantage. Oh, shit. Alright, well, that's fine. Third attack with a Dagger of Humiliation as my hasted action. Let's see what we got here. Alright, that's cool. Roll it. And then bonus action attack with the Rapier of Certain Death. I feel like I should have done this before that final dagger attack, but... Yep, that hits. Roll that damage. Boom. Yeah, I should have done that in reverse order. Oh well.
And batting in the cleanup position.
So, with that, now I will use the remainder of my movement. This is why I can't wait for having 2 levels into Fighter, because this would be a great time for Action Surge.
Action Surge.
But I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 over here. And, yeah, just going to come over here and back up these guys. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, this guy's got no strings on him no more. 25. Which puts him into flanking.
Is that flanking?
Alright, well, 30.
Alright, now that would be, yeah.
Nah. Okay. Advantage. Here we go. That's a miss. Motherfucker. That's a critical
I
hit.
am gonna silvery barbs that. So let me burn that slot. Alright, cool.
And that's a miss. And then that guy is still friggin' incapacitated. And now, Dahlia, it's on to you. Realize the 3 below you are still incapacitated. 3 below you on the map.
Okay,
Yeah. That one are still incapacitated. Yeah.
Then I'll go for the one right above me for now.
This is Milo.
Yes, I can see how much he wants to be held up to the camera, too. Literally trying to put his foot on your face and be like,
Why did you
"Get
attack
away."
me? What?
You hit Green
Milady.
Shadow.
What? Why did you
That's
attack
Green
me?
Shadow.
Then I'll just do the one above me. And you
I didn't realize that you were talking about that one above you, right above you, because that's Green Shadow. Yeah. So no, a 15.
You guys see the
was-
little paw?
Okay, who do you want to go after besides your teammates? I know you. Oh, can you zoom in?
Bob. Yeah, I
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, she wasn't zoomed in, so you were just green, and she was like, "That green mother effer right there."
Oh.
2 o'clock is the one I need to be going after.
Okay, so yeah, you go 5, 10, 15, and you can literally just... Yeah, 15 I don't think hits him, though.
Really?
Hold on. No. 15 does not hit him. Yeah.
Alright, let's try that. Wait, can I use my bardic inspiration?
You can.
Yeah, you can roll the D8 now and see if that puts you over.
Oh, and Ragnarvalder, do you have the thing yet where if it doesn't make
Yeah,
a difference when they roll it, that doesn't waste it?
I believe
Is that
so.
Greg Palmer who gave me that, or Bob?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
And Rotor gave you the bardic
Yeah.
inspiration.
I swear, Eloquence Bards, by the way, a little statistic for you, Eloquence Bards are the 2nd most banned class in D&D.
Who's banning classes?
Some people do. Per statistics, Eloquence Bards are the 2nd most likely subclass to just be outright banned.
Okay, I'm doing my second roll, and this is going to be my second main, like...
What's the number 1? Is it Blade Singer?
Nope, it is Divination Wizards.
Oh.
That hit, right?
I'm
Believe it or
surprised
not,
because,
Blade Singers aren't even on the list.
Clockwork Soul is pretty obnoxious, too. late game. Where you can just be like, no, I choose him to fail that save.
Well, that's basically Divination Wizards. Yeah.
What, honey? What are you trying to do?
Unclick all of the ones that I clicked.
What did you click?
I accidentally
Right click what?
shit.
Oh, well, you just roll them there. Don't worry about it. You just roll them in the empty space. Yeah. I couldn't see what you were clicking on.
I rolled to attack. It hit, so I just need to roll
A D4.
a D. Oh, this is my main attack.
Oh, okay. There you go. 9 damage done to him.
Oh, I need to roll my.
He looks at you and hisses.
No,
Yeah.
I have a question about flanking with Dahlia because of her reach. Can anyone flank with her if they're on the other side, or
Not
no?
unless
Because
she
she's not
moves into
adjacent.
5-foot
Right.
range.
Yeah, per
Yeah,
rules
right.
as written, that's how it works. Some
That's
people
what I was pretty
homebrew
sure
it.
that was the case.
Some people
I was
homebrew it
pretty
where if
sure
you have
that was.
Polar Master, that from 10 feet away you can flank, but
Because that would just allow her to have like a 30-foot or 20-foot radius of flanking, basically. 25.
Right. Yeah. It's overwhelming. I was pretty sure it didn't, but I had to ask.
Did you do my extra damage?
Roll a 1d4? Or no, you can. Oh, okay. So add that and your bonus, which is what? 6? So that's 8 damage to him. It's added. It's on there. You can roll another regular attack if you want. Oh. You did 3 total attacks? Oh, yeah, okay.
No, I've been having really bad luck with my third rolls this game, so I've just decided to switch things up.
Okay, that's your turn?
Yeah.
Because you have smites too, remember?
Well, I'm hoping one of these freaking times. Shoot.
Oh, you're waiting for a crit. Yeah, okay.
Also, I wanted on my next turn. Don't let me forget. I want to roll with advantage because I never used mine.
Silvery barbs
Silvery.
bonus. Okay. Right in the water, it's you. You're surrounded by
Y'all can hear me, right?
two lizards.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. So, I'm gonna yell at, actually, Balthazar, grab him again like you did before, while I cast with my main action. Where is that spell?
Wait, what'd you say?
Do the thing you did again. Because I'm gonna Dissonant Whispers his ass.
You're talking about the Mind Whip?
Yep.
Against who? Or who you're about to do Distance Whispers against?
Yes.
Okay, I gotcha.
I want to keep him off of y'all for as long as possible. So, I'll Unsettling Words him. And now Fire Dissonant Whispers as soon as Fantasy Grounds lets me scroll down to it. There it is. He fails. He takes this amount of damage. He must immediately use his reaction to run directly to the back of the room, provoking opportunity attacks.
Oh, I wish I had. I don't have my reaction anymore. I had to use.
It's okay.
I had to use Silvery Barbs against a crit.
Thank you.
That sucks because I would have loved to have gotten a Booming Blade off on that. Oh well. Booming Blade is like without a doubt the best. If you have a Warcaster, it's the best cantrip. Because it makes such a good attack of opportunity.
Hmm. Wait, that's the dexterity step, right? Well, yes. Oh yeah, that's something different. Debating whether to use a spell or just use an attack. Wait, who was it that's concentrating on hypnotic power? Oh, yeah, that would be the smart thing to do for the lizard folk sub chief. Let's see. Oh, here we go. 10, 15. Okay. Alright, so Balthazar, make a dexterity saving throw.
Gotcha. Dexterity saving throw. Oh, I didn't mean to do twice, my bad. Okay, so the first one would be a 17. That'd be the one I meant to roll.
Okay.
The total would be 20, my
I
bad.
think the first time I did this, I forgot to have you make a concentration check.
I'm not concentrating on anything.
You're not the one who has hypnotic pattern on these lizards?
No.
No, that's me.
Oh, okay. Alright. I already made the attack, so that's fine.
Where is my stuff at? Oh, sorry, my
That's
bad.
not... Still don't understand why that's not... Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, there it is. Yep. So that damage is on you. And then it's over to Balthazar.
It's my turn.
No, it's Balthazar's turn.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
I'm
turn.
prone. I got to use some of my movement to get up. I'm not wanting to get an opportunity attack, so I'm just going to move right here. And then I guess just wail on with the dagger. Oh, is that a nat 20? Oh, I didn't take the effect off him. God damn it. It was a 13, then a 20. Okay, so... Oh, the 13... Oh, that still hits. Okay. Here we go. Gank. Stabs him with the fucking dagger. And then who's heavily wounded? Yeah, maybe he'll probably use another one to just go ahead and throw a little bit of extra healing on Balthazar. And then an extra 4 of healing, so take you down to 10 minutes. I giveth and taketh away. There you go. Your turn, Balthazar.
Alright. Let's see.
Really, for how long it took, these guys are not hurting you guys that bad. I think having 3 of them stunned is pretty significant.
Yeah, that crowd control is a big help.
Also, I messed up and I thought it was Balthazar that cast Hypnotic Pattern, and it was Ragnvalder, so I should have been going after his ass.
Yep, no, it was not me. I'm not concentrating on anything. Let's see.
And now he's in the perfect range for me to recast Hypnotic Pattern.
Alright, I'm gonna use... So this spellcaster, is he under Hypnotic Pattern?
The caster?
Caster,
No.
yeah.
Lizard folk,
The chief is
no,
not.
he is not.
It's about to be his turn, ain't it? Or was it already his turn?
No, it's just
It was already.
What did he even do?
He did Jaws of some on you again.
On me? Oh, is that he was trying to break concentration?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna use Misty Step again. This time using it as a spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be a 2nd level spell, correct? No. Where is it at? I know I have Misty Step. Ah, it's right there, yeah. It's a 2nd level spell slot. This time I'll actually be using a spell slot. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, Alright, I Misty stepped right here. Actually, I'll move right here. And then I'll move 5, 10. And I'm going to use Hypnotic Gaze on the the chief. This might be fucking stupid. No, it is not, maybe. That takes him out of the battle. And that'll be the end of my turn.
You and that annoying ass move.
Between me and him,
This
we
lizard's
have
Pokemon
ruined combat.
You got the CC lockdown between you and him.
Just wait until legendary resistance start coming into play.
Mm-hmm. So you put Hypnotic Gaze on him?
Yeah, on the chief guy, the guy that the spellcaster.
Gotcha. So he's incapacitated.
Does that mean his little thing drops that he did that wasn't a spell, that's ability?
It doesn't look like that was a concentration thing. I don't think it was.
I mean, if they're incapacitated,
right.
why would it still?
I don't think it was a continuing thing, though.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Oh, there's something I haven't been using. His fucking Blood Frenzy. I forgot about that.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
I think you're going to keep forgetting about the Blood Frenzy.
Nope. Not forgetting about it. That's a hit on you.
And I don't have my reaction. Okay. Alright, I have to make a concentration check, DC 10, but on the plus side, I do get to add my intelligence to it, so... And I have advantage, because of Warcaster. So, love how things go.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, actually, this is Constitution. That's Constitution, that's right. Let me...
That's a miss with a 21? God damn you.
So, we add 4 to this. That's a 16. I keep concentration on haste.
Alright. Actually, you have 4 people incapacitated now, don't you?
They do. We do.
Yeah.
Alright. We can probably fast track this fight a little bit if you guys want to.
We'll see. There's still a couple guys. I kind of want
to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. Stowing my rapier.
Oh my god.
Move action. That was a spell, so any bonus action I have would be a leveled spell, so that does me no good. I can draw or stow 2 weapons because of the
Excuse me.
2 weapons fighting. So I'm going to reproduce or redraw that rapier if that's a viable thing.
I think so. Yeah, because you have that.
Yes.
Yeah, you have the 2 weapon fighting, so.
Yeah. So moved, missed, and yeah.
Alright, Sano, you're up.
Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do.
Hold on. Green Shadow had silvery barbs. You could have used that to get advantage on your roll. Oh wait, no, that was a spell you cast, isn't it? Never mind, he cast a spell. Sorry, go ahead, Sano.
Actually, hold on, I do have... What does that little man on my character mean? What does that...
You have the silvery barbs effect. I think that's what that... Yeah, that's what it is. I just zoomed in on it. That just means silvery barbs.
So yeah, well, it gives me what? Nothing.
Advantage on a attack roll, ability check, or saving throw of your choice within the next minute.
Oh shit! Well, I would love to have used that, but I didn't. So good to know. Bad to forget.
Oh, good. All right, Sano, Take it
All
away.
right, I'm gonna come over here and we're gonna cut McCut. So I'm gonna go with my attack, and it's gonna be a booming blade against this guy at advantage because I'm flanking. Here we go. Let's see if that hits. Wow, that sucks. Double fives. All right, second attack at advantage. I would have loved to have gotten the booming blade off on this guy. Alright, but that hits. So, cool. Alright, bonus action attack is going to be the Rapier of Certain Death at advantage. And roll. Actually, hold on one second. For that attack that missed, can I use, I forgot that I had Bardic Inspiration. Can I use that?
Yeah. That one that you just rolled? Yeah.
Let's see. So that 14 actually was a 20. So that would have hit.
Okay.
So damage from the Dagger of Humiliation. And then the Booming Blade. And then I have that one that I just rolled that I hadn't rolled damage for yet. So roll damage. Or wait, which attack was that with? That was... Oh, that was a rapier attack. Okay, so it's this damage. Alright, then final attack with the hasted attack from the Dagger of Humiliation. That hits. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Alright. So, that was a killing blow with a Dagger of Humiliation.
Oh, really?
Indeed it was.
Alright. Let's pull that chart up. Alright, roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
Wait, did you kill him?
I did.
God damn you.
And that's a 13.
13. You are frightened of the nearest creature until the end of your next turn.
I'm frightened of the nearest creature?
Yes.
So what, Friar Green Shadow?
Yes, you're suddenly enthralled by a spell that pops out. Basically, it's almost like a spell emanates from the dagger, hits you in the head, and now you are terrified of Green Shadow. Just for one turn.
This
You
is
cannot move.
this is kind of funny. Suddenly,
Yeah.
I'm just looking at Friar Green Shadow with just an expression of horror.
Yeah.
Okay.
So realize about half of the things are really good, and then like a quarter of the things are weird and meaningless, and then like a quarter is kind of unuseful.
So let's at least make this funny then. So Friar Green Shadow, suddenly I just look at you and I'm just I use 35 feet of movement. I'm gonna
You're
use
just
the
like home alone going, "Ah!"
I'm just gonna use the rest of my movement to just run away from him. That's what I'm gonna do. So
You
5,
gotta go
10,
up
15,
to like this corner right there. It just-
20,
right on
25,
that corner.
30, 35, 40, 45. And that's where I'm at.
He develops a chronic fear of Warforged.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, but how do you know it's stolen? Because if
I need to get that one little fight with the dagger of humiliation. So I'll find it later. Alright, whose turn is it now? Subterranean lizard? Oh. Well, hello. Fancy meeting you here. As he takes a bite at you. Misses. Misses. Wow, you're just a dodgy little bastard. Like, I think you actually do a flip over his tail attack right there.
I would like to think
And
that he
it's
attacks me
just-
as I'm running away, and in the process of running away, because I'm running so fast, is the reason that he misses me. It's very Scooby-Doo-esque.
Hey, honey, it's your turn. You're up. There's 4 enemies nearby, and they're all incapacitated. So, I mean, do what you want. Do what you would do.
All
4 incapacitated. Fuck it. Cut them up.
literally.
You're flanking with Nick with Balthazar. Balthazar, the shadowy. Balthazar, the sinister.
That means I have advantage, right?
That does mean you have advantage.
Guess I don't need advantage again then.
That's nat 20. Silvery barbs. Damn it! I don't have silvery barbs.
He can't. He's incapacitated anyways.
No, none of my characters
Not
have
him.
silvery barbs.
Yeah, I'm just saying the spellcaster
Ooh,
is.
the nat 20.
You
That's
know what
nice.
else I'm doing?
Remember to hold shift when you roll your damage.
Yeah, we know what you're doing.
I'm gonna
Smitey
start with
McSmite Smite.
Smitey McSmite.
Going all Zeus on him.
Goodbye, lizard folk sub chief.
Hold on, that's just a regular attack, honey. You need to roll a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can shift and then roll it
Oh,
on him,
that's-
and it'll
Well,
crit.
What's that,
since
30?
she's already rolled the damage, she could just roll another d10 and you can add the damage to
Yeah,
it. Since she's already
that's
rolled
that
it.
too.
It's going to be more awesome if you do the crit damage. Here, can I show you how to do
I
it?
know how to do it.
She could just roll like not an extra
Yeah.
damage thing, but just like a d10 from the bottom to add to it.
There she goes. She got it. And then it's going to be... Are you doing level 1 or level 2?
Oh, did she add the damage for both of those to it? Because that's too much.
He took the first one off. He
Oh,
wanted
okay.
to do it at the same time.
Yeah.
He looks pretty beat up, so I think I'm good to just do a first level.
So that means 4 d8s. Ooh, excuse me. Clickety clackety, she rolls to attackety.
I rolled it on him in the.
In the chat, yeah. It's fine. Oh, fat 7s. Wow. That hurt. Okay, let me add that in.
That's got to down him.
No, he is a sub chief and he's pretty tanky.
Seriously?
Seriously, but you have 2 more attacks. Calm down.
He does get knocked out of the hypnotic gaze, but yeah.
What's that?
I said he is no longer incapacitated.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my. Oh wait, I'm still at advantage. That's fine. We're all together. Did okay.
Is that your pole arm back end?
No, I told you I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Last because all of my third rolls have been crap.
Okay, I mean you're attacking with advantage, but okay.
Well,
It's fine.
I'm not.
It's fine. It's fine.
Nice.
That was 15 damage. Fucking now. Alright, 1 more attack.
This.
This will surely kill him, and that's a nat 20. So I'm gonna go ahead and just roll it for you. 2d4s plus your bonus is it only rolled 3, but plus your bonus is what, 6? Yeah. And that does take him over. How do you kill him with the back end of your pole arm, honey?
I think it's just gonna have to like punch right through his stomach, and I'm gonna pull it back out and kind of do a like sweeping motion.
There's already
Guts.
there's already like a slashing wound, and you just jab it into the wound, and then like yank out a little tussle,
yank
yank out a little
little
chunk of guts. That's fair. And he doubles over and just falls asleep. Yep, she knows you like drama or like dramatic finishes. All right, is that your turn, honey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured so. All right, Ragnavaldr, you low down dirty. It's your turn, buddy.
Alright. I'm gonna move the hell out of dodge.
As well, you should.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's my
Yeah.
movement.
Mhm.
I can see lizard folk 4, no?
What's that?
I can see lizard folk 4. No.
Lizard folk 4?
Yeah.
I mean, sort of. Like, he is behind the lizard folk render, but that's like a 20-foot space. So yeah, I think you can still see him cast there if you want to throw a line of sight attack on him.
Alright. I'm going to Scorching Ray his happy ass.
Scorching Ray away. That rhymed.
Where is that spell? There it is. That is first attack. Second attack.
Fucking stinky rays.
1 hits.
Is it just 2 beams?
It's 3. I'm gonna get the last one over it. There you go. There you go.
Alright, so 2 hits. God darn. That's a plus 13?
Yes, it is. Because of the hat I have. And
Because of the hat you have? Is that the circle?
yeah, the circular of blasting.
Well, that says it has a plus 5 on it.
Yeah, plus 5 plus your normal modifiers. So
Plus
that's
your normal
proficiency
modifiers?
bonus. Yeah, proficiency bonus and charisma bonus.
I don't think so. I think it's just a plus 5. Like, instead of your proficiency bonus, it's a plus 5 coming from the weapon, or coming from the helmet.
I thought it was. Hold on, let me pull it up.
I thought Fantasy Ground added that automatically.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Calculated that automatically.
Well, AI just said that the plus 5 attack bonus is granted and added to all the other modifiers. It's combined with modifiers from ability score, proficiency, class features, all that. Never mind. I thought that was a little ridiculous, but I guess it disagrees. So yeah, you're good. Sorry.
All right.
What
Bonus
AI
action.
bot do you use, by the way? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Who doesn't
I
have
literally searched in
inspiration?
Mozilla Firefox and did a Google search. It's just a Google search,
Okay.
and it just had the AI pull it up. And I don't feel like searching more than that. It's not
Stano, you look like you could use some inspiration. You're kind of pinned against the wall over there.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
If I can pin it on you.
You don't need to. I forgot to. Well, I didn't get rid of the last one, and I did use the last one, so we can just leave it as is, and it still shows that I have it.
Perfect.
All right,
Ends my
that's your turn?
turn. Yep, that's my turn.
All right. Well, what's Reginald gonna do? Reginald can easily get in line for another shot.
How funny
On
would it
the
have
one
been if
that's
Reginald had been the closest creature to me?
Wait! Don't run away! I swear I won't harm you, young man. Alright. And that's his turn. He's not going to waste any more spell slots. Not really necessary. Balthazar, what you gonna do?
Okay, so yeah, those are incapacitated, right? At the bottom
Yeah.
there.
Yes.
Yes, the bottom two, the one that's right under you is not.
Right under me. He's not.
Yeah.
Not?
Lizard Folk
The
4's
render?
not. He is.
Yeah. He shouldn't be because I hit him with the fire spell.
Yeah, I just didn't take it off of there when you did.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna conserve some spell slots here. And I'm gonna... I'm gonna Sapping Sting him. Or should I'm just gonna do Toll of the Dead, never mind.
Okay.
That's a nat 1.
Wow, a 12? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yep.
I'm gonna move 5,
Well, that
10,
was Lizard Folk
15,
Render. No, Lizard Folk 4.
20.
Okay.
25, 30. I'm gonna move right here. And I'll be the end of my turn.
Well, that guy is no longer incapacitated either. Alright. Plus, he can't really do a whole. Well, actually, no. He can go. Okay.
Hit me.
He knows who to go after now. Not that it's going to make any difference. He tries to hit you with the shield. What happens? And that's a miss as well. Okay. Over to Render, who's pretty pissed off.
Oh, he's
So-
asleep.
What?
He should be incapacitated.
You
unless
said
he
that
was hit
got
by.
hit. He got hit.
No,
By who hit him?
Somebody said he got hit, and that's why I took it off.
no, the one that you just moved is what we're talking about.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then it's over to Green Shadow.
Boy, what to do? Jeez, kind of not a great place to be. Jesus.
I'm going to post up new things.
What?
In the due
Oh.
Some things. Just really because when you're debating between stone and two names, and like I think it seems like these are their top two.
Jesus, I'm screwed.
Pronounce those two names the same.
Yes.
Really?
Just for clarification, I can't stow two weapons and draw another weapon, right?
I would think that would be more of an
You
icon, not
can,
an
but you start with like basically your quickest action that's left. So for example, if you use your interact to stow and then you want to draw again, it takes your bonus action to then use another interaction. Then if you want any interactions after that, it takes your action. So it goes, you know what I mean? It prioritizes from the quickest and moves up.
Okay, well, right. So then
some people are going to say
I can draw or stow two, so I'm going to stow both of my edged weapons, draw my longbow, and
Also, you can only name them that if they're an elf.
yeah,
Saying.
that's all I can do.
Because it's racist. It's
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So that uses my bonus action. That's fine, whatever. And let's hopefully finish this asshole off.
Or not.
But no, it's a mess. So since now I'm on ranged weapon,
You wanted to use,
I still have
yo,
movement.
if you wanted
Hey,
to
you still
use
have
that
your silvery
silvery
barb.
barb stuff, you can.
Yeah, you could roll again and use your silvery barbs. Basically,
Yeah.
rolling with advantage.
And
I'll allow it.
oh wait, I have that inspiration to re-roll that longbow attack, right?
I mean,
add
you
eight
have
of
the
that
silvery
Roll
barbs.
twice, yeah. Let you roll with advantage. So you can go ahead and roll again.
You still keep your inspiration though, but you
Actually,
have
that's a
to do the
low-level
silvery barbs
thing.
thing.
Which lets me what? Add 8 to that?
No, the silvery barbs let you
Or
roll with
D8?
advantage. No, the silvery barbs let you roll with advantage, so you can just roll again.
I don't. Can I? Are you alright if I repeat that attack then?
Yeah,
Lee?
repeat the attack. Yeah.
Alright, we're doing it again.
Ooh.
Whoa, there you go. I'll take that silvery barbs off.
Yeah, there you go. Because that goes away, right? So
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Go ahead and roll your damage. just to be sure. Well, yeah. How do you do that with that arrow shot?
All right.
Phew.
In one ear, out the other.
Perfect. He drops quickly with almost no sound whatsoever.
Yeah.
That's your turn?
Stealth. Yeah, I've bonus action. I've stowed. I've drawn. Yeah, that's me.
All right, Sano.
Am
light
I
it up.
still frightened? Is it? You said it. Is it till the
No,
end
it's
of my
only
next
for
turn?
one turn. It's literally only for one turn. It's almost more for comedic value than anything
So
else.
till the start, not the of my next turn, not the end of it. Okay, cool. I'm good with that.
I believe so. That's how I interpret it.
All right.
It was you are frightened of the nearest creature until the end of your next turn.
So
Never mind.
then,
So
till
hold
the
on.
end.
You are frightened of him until the end of your next turn.
Yeah, and I have disadvantage on attack rolls as long as he's in my line of sight. So I'm just not going to look at him. So, if that's fine, I mean, does that?
I'd still say he's in line of sight.
I just won't look at him. I'll just.
I thought you only have a disadvantage against attack rolls against that target.
No.
Oh yeah, I think.
Well, no, it's as long as they're in your line of sight. But
yeah, I mean there is line of sight between you two. So if that's the case, if it's against attack rolls against everyone for that turn, then yeah, you'd be at disadvantage.
Look that way.
But the thing is, you can still see him because he's right there.
Could he move to where he wouldn't be in his line of sight?
I will say that if you moved up here, then yeah, you could probably just be out of line of sight because the big creature's going to block him.
Okay, all right, cool. If that works.
This is a lot of thinking for comedic effect.
You gotta be within the rules, though. I get it. So okay, so I'm gonna go in.
Some of these ones in here are crazy.
I'm gonna go in with a booming blade attack. So let's see here. Come on, don't miss. Okay, that hits. I didn't have high hopes when I saw the nat 7. Alright, and then roll the damage for Booming Blade on him. Drag the effect on him. Second attack. Dagger of Humiliation. Yep, that hits. Bonus action attack, Rapier of Certain Death. Aw, that misses. Hasted attack, Dagger of Humiliation. Cool. Let's see what that does. Oh, he's still standing. I'm still standing.
By the way, I will say that if you're ever in a really tough fight and you kill someone with a dagger and then you roll a 20 on your dagger roll, I
get a free casting of Wish.
No, but you will be super freaking happy. It will probably save your day.
Oh, cool. I mean, I've already been having a pretty good day, but
and that 20 is great for you, and that 1 is really bad. You don't want to roll a nat 1.
Gotcha. All right, Mr. Lizard Boy, what you got?
All he's got is swinging at your 25 AC impotently. He's just too large and sloppy, and you just keep dancing around him. And this guy, he's still incapacitated, right?
Yep.
Bunch of jerks. All right, honey, your turn. Go kill something. So Lizard Folk Render is actually incapacitated, even though the effect's off him, and the other one is also incapacitated. The only one that's not is like 100 feet north of you. Yeah, there's one more way up north. Here, I'll zoom out. This guy way up here. Way up there. Yeah. Go pick a fight, honey. Go wake somebody up.
The post fight. Out of it. Ah, sure. Good. Let's do that again.
Do it again.
Yep. I like that. Alright, and let's leave a little smack.
Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die.
4, 4, 4, 4. That'll be 9. Does 9 do it?
Alright, how do you do it, honey?
I mean, we have a lot of fun. Like, the last one.
You can go through his
This one,
mouth
I think I
out
was
the back of
just
his
going
head.
to say, I think I'm going to go through through one of the
Like literally just
sockets. Yeah,
pop out the back of
let's
his
go through
skull.
the mouth.
Yeah. You could do it eye too. Eyeball would definitely work. Eye socket would go right into the brain.
Yeah, those are a lot smaller of a target on a lizard, though, so I think mouth.
And he was like
that.
hissing at you, and you just go right down his throat and gag him with it.
Sorry, guys, I'm getting all the full finishes.
Yeah, that's some good
Oh,
ones.
right.
Green Shadow's just killing stuff stealthily, as he does. Alright, Ragnarvalder, go pick a fight, hurt somebody. Finish this.
I'll up
Finish
pass
him.
Guiding Bolt on Subterranean Lizard 1. Please
guiding-
hit for the love of God. It's not.
Oh, wait. Do you have Bardic Inspiration? Can you give yourself Bardic Inspiration? Do you have regular Inspiration to reroll?
I do have regular inspiration. I will use that.
I mean, really? For this fight that you're winning? Okay.
I was about to say,
It
like, what?
sucks to waste a spell
Why?
slot on a
Oh.
miss. That's
I
all.
mean,
Like,
yeah.
it also
but,
sucks to waste an inspiration on a
Exactly.
fight that you're winning.
I agree.
It's too late. It's fine, though.
It's fine. Did you that hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yay! Damn, that
Alright.
dude still
Yeah,
had some,
can we just
some health left.
streamline this now?
We could.
I mean, the last one's incapacitated.
Yeah, the incapacitated one's probably.
Getting ganked.
I say
that
a
guy-
whole round of readied actions, and we all activate our readied actions at the same time, and just literally prison shape
Yeah,
this
he's
guy.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
dead.
And you can. I was saying, like, you guys had this fight. Like, they were all CC'd. You could just pick one of them off at a time. There wasn't anything they were going to do.
I mean, it could have gone kind of bad really
It
easy.
could have, yeah.
Yeah, very easily.
We have good strategy, but that could have gone
Those guys didn't
willy-nilly.
have any way. Those guys did not have any way to come out of that fight and reverse that fight. Reverse the flow of that fight.
Well, I was just talking about, yeah.
If
we
we'd been a
started
whole
off
team
good,
of nothing but marshals,
Oh, yeah,
though,
yeah.
it would have been tougher.
the counter, if it like if I didn't counterspell, or if I wasn't in range to counterspell that first spell.
And well, I can tell you what the spell was now that it's over with. It was going to be a silence on you three.
Yeah,
Oh.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you just
Exactly.
you just move out of silence.
That is
Yeah,
true.
but I can also move the silence.
Can you?
Can't you? Well, now I feel like I need to check that. I thought it was like the darkness spell. Oh, it does not say. Nope, don't think you can actually. Never mind. Alright. So what's going on? We're going to prison exchange, right?
Yeah.
Are we going to ready a bunch of actions?
You don't have to. I mean,
Oh,
you
I
guys
want to blow them up.
one of you hits a bow, another you hits like all your melee attacks, another one hits melee attacks, and another one's casting a cantrip, and so Reginald's shooting at him, and the homunculus is spitting poison, and Balthazar's doing his cantrip on him. Like, it can just be, he gets freaking smoked.
Yep. Let's go. All right, we got a tunnel to explore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They came out of the floor, right?
Yes.
Yeah. In a room of holding. I mean, it's called a
Alright.
strong room, but it's obviously a room of holding because it's much bigger than it appears.
It's a TARDIS, is what it is, really.
Nice.
Nice reference.
But it's not a mobile TARDIS. It doesn't
No,
move.
no, it's a stationary
Through
TARDIS.
Through time or space. Through time or space.
So yes, the crate lifts up, and there is a nice big tunnel underneath of it
Well,
that you can.
Is there a level up in that tunnel?
I can't
remember,
tell you that.
he's catching us up on levels to where we're module appropriate.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Well, I was still going to keep you like one level ahead.
I thought you said we were.
Ahead.
No, we were one level ahead. You were going to back us up to where we were module static. Honestly, that's what I would prefer. Add a little bit more edge to the campaign if we're...
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I was going to keep you at 6 for a while to kind of get you caught up a little bit.
As much as I'd love to grab my first level of fighter, I'm willing to be patient.
Mm-hmm.
Patience is a virtue.
All right, what are you guys doing?
That's what they say, anyway.
Everybody's just running into the tunnel?
Yeah, I
This
think so.
This one wants to listen to the tunnel and ensure that there's no more lizards leaving
I
the
send
tunnel.
my
All right, what?
I send my owl familiar down in the tunnel before we go
I
down
still
there.
have a hawk, don't I? That I always forget about.
You do.
Yeah, I'll send my little hawk buddy with your owl, too.
Is it dark?
It is very dark.
Well, the owl can see in darkness.
Yeah, and I think
Well,
the
doesn't-
hawk also has dark vision, it's just not as good as
Yeah,
the
he's
owl's.
sending his owl is familiar.
Oh.
Yes.
And I have advantage on perception checks with a +2.
All right. What the heck is going on? All right. So yeah, it is a very long tunnel. Is your owl able to open doors or anything? No, not really, right?
No.
Probably not.
All right.
He can
It is-
claw the door.
No, he can't open the doors.
You know, since we
How
control them,
far is
our
their
hawk and our
range?
owl can be team. They can team
Like-
the knob and turn it together.
How far
Yeah.
is the range?
Oh, fucking for
The range is fucking? That's weird.
fucking like a long one. Hold on 1 second.
As long as you can find
So-
people fornicating, it continues to go.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. No, so the familiar is, as long as it's within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically. In addition, as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the
So
start of
100
the next.
feet. Will it stop at 100 feet, or does it just disappear and dissolve after 100
It
feet?
doesn't disappear and
Your
dissolve.
feel-
Just at that
your-
point, he can no longer telepathically communicate with it. It can keep
Yeah, the
going, but he just can't communicate with it anymore.
Okay. Well, it continues going past 100 feet then.
So
Okay, I don't let it go past 100 feet.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, it goes 100 feet.
The
and
tunnel's
tunnel
completely
continues
unlit.
on.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What?
do I make a hold on? Yes, it is dark. It is completely dark in the tunnel. Do I do I perceive anything going the 100 feet?
This one can see 100 feet. This one can see 200 feet in the dark. This one can see 300 feet in the dark. This one can see 330 feet.
All right. Roll a
Dark vision.
perception check.
I
And
do
I'm
not
pretty
like
sure my
green eggs
owl
and
can
ham. I do
still
not like them,
do
Sam, I
that
am.
same thing.
Exactly.
I don't know why that's what that reminded me of.
So that would be a 19 for my owl's perception.
All right. All right. Yep. There is no traps in the tunnel that they can
Okay.
see.
Okay, much. All right, cool. I rolled for mine. I don't know about.
But this one will gladly lead the party into this darkened tunnel. Meanwhile, this one shall share the same capability with the good lady Dahlia and
Oh, I'm
the
slacking.
badge wearer.
We need to shift the music.
All right. So you're dropping into the tunnel and doing a perception check. I mean, yeah, they've already flown ahead and they haven't seen anything, any traps.
Our familiars
At least
have.
for 100 feet out.
What about my familiar? Because my hawk is with him.
With the. Yeah.
Did your hawk make a perception check?
No,
did
but do I make it with my own stats or with using the statistics of a hawk?
I thought it was with your stats since you're seeing through its eyes.
If it's
That's
through
not-
my stats, my perception should be much higher than that.
All right. Well then, sure. Let me do a perception check.
I didn't realize it had its own stats. If it's its own stats,
does
then
have
you can
its
roll
own
its
it
stats.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can pull up the
Yeah.
familiar stats if it's like a
Well,
+2 or
you just
something.
pull up owl and you pull up hawk.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah. Hold on. Let me look at that.
And I can pull up hawk if you want. That's fine. Hawk's not coming up. That's weird.
The hawk's name is Timothy, by the way.
Why isn't hawk?
Yeah. So the owl has dark vision up to 120 feet.
What's the
It's got a
hawk too? I think it has
Perception has a +3 to perception.
Does
The
A
owl
take
has.
concentration?
Yeah, the owl has advantage on wisdom perception checks and hearing, or relying on hearing or sight. So really, that would have been a 20 for my perception check with my owl.
Yep, pretty confident there's no traps.
Okay, sweet. So
What
yeah,
about the hawk?
100 feet, we're good.
You can roll the perception check for the hawk.
Does the hawk have advantage on perception?
think
Hold
so.
on.
I
Hawk
don't have
stack
access to its
sheet D&D
statistics,
5e.
I can't pull up either. I don't think I have the module for it somehow. Even though
Okay,
I've
so
loaded a
hold on.
module.
The hawk has a perception of +4. The hawk also has advantage on wisdom perception checks and relying on just relying on sight, not sound, though.
Does it have dark vision?
It doesn't say it has dark vision at all.
That's stupid. A hawk definitely can see in the dark, like way better than a human can. Okay, well, I still have it. Well, I would have advantage, but if this is dim light, then that would be disadvantage. So it would be a straight roll, I think. Does that sound solid?
Sure.
All right. Let's see here, and I add. Oh, my hawk doesn't see shit. I don't even have to add my modifier.
All right. Do you follow the tunnel?
Yeah, we keep rolling it, and my familiar is still staying a distance of like 80 feet in front of us.
All right. Well, when you come to the, what's this roll? Oh, fine. When you come to the end of the tunnel, are you going to walk out of the tunnel? What's this?
What's at the end of the tunnel?
Oh, there's the hawk stats.
Uh,
I mean, there's a little gate basically.
Did we want to
Checking the
take a
corners,
short rest
peeking the
just for good
corners
measure?
before leaving.
Probably a good
Are you-
idea.
Two of you talked at the same time. What'd you say, Chaz?
Check. I mean, I'm not stepping right out. I'm going to listen. I'm going to peek around the corners before I just, hello, I'm here, jump into a room.
Well, I think my brother made a good point. We should probably take a little bit of a rest before we keep going.
I think it would be wise.
Probably
Alright,
should
so
have
you
done
want
that in
short
the room. Oh well.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to use my. How many of these? I think I only still have one arcane recovery.
Nice.
So
All right. I've rested.
Yeah, just use.
yeah, I'm gonna get I'm gonna get
Really?
my
Did
third
you wanna
level
use-
slot back.
Your guys on your short rest.
All right. So I actually get to
just
pick
one.
4 level.
Yeah, you only got
slots.
two
As,
levels.
as we do this short rest, I raise the hit point maximum of Sano, Balthazar, and Percival by 5 using aid.
Use your hit dice.
I mean, I guess
Oh. Okay.
But for some reason, the spell doesn't work. It only gives temporary hit points.
So arcane recovery with my newfound item, I actually get another spell slot on top of my 3, I believe.
Did it take? I rolled.
Let's
Alright,
see.
I put it in my notes that at level 6, max HP of
Oh, it didn't
44.
go in the box.
I'll get rid of those temporary, and I'll change my max HP to 49. But I did put it in my notes that it should be 44.
Honey, no,
I no, I didn't write the first
Oh,
one.
okay.
I did it.
Yeah, you can use this book as a spell book. In addition, when you use your arcane recovery feature, you can increase the number of spell levels you regen by 1. So I got a 3rd and a 1st level spell slot back.
Okay.
Sweet.
How do you do that?
My item, arcane, the item that we got from the beholder.
Nice.
Yeah.
Everyone add 2 to their HP if they spent a hit dice.
Nice.
Okay.
Like,
so
as in,
let me put my
Deduct
notes.
2 more from your wounds, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Yeah, I only had 6 wounds, and I rolled 7,
because
so...
I had temp.
Perfect.
Okay, sweet.
I'll take care of the rest, hopefully. Please roll higher than a 5. Thank you.
Let's see, notes. Let me put in my notes that I have. Level 6.
Oh. Back before she was right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta unlock my character sheet, that's right.
Insert. Crazy. Jeez.
Yeah, I thought I didn't know aid was not concentration. I was like, oh, that's cool.
That is pretty
No,
cool.
it just uses up a spell slot.
Yeah,
Alright.
you guys can go ahead and keep it like that because I'll keep burning that 2nd level spell slot every morning.
So it's 44 right now, I want to say. Yeah, 44 right now. Why do I have 6 wounds? That's not right. I should have 0 wounds. There we go.
So, who all got the aid? Was it everybody, or...?
You, Balthazar, and Reginald. So your hit point maximums increased by 5 for 8 hours.
What your actual hit point maximum is.
Yeah, I already put it in my notes.
Okay, so by 5, so much.
Reginald, you said you boosted his max health as well?
Yeah. For some reason, it adds temporary. I don't know why.
Oh, for him it added 5. Okay, so I need to take that off. Record that his max health is 51. Notes. Okay, and then make his health 56. Cool. Alright. Is that it for your short rest?
I believe so.
Alright. Now what are you doing? Excuse me.
Is there any sound coming from this end of the corridor? The space there? Anything?
And you're like right at the exit for it. Like there's no sound in the tunnel.
He's talking about coming from the fence that's at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah,
Make a perception check.
I can do
My
that.
owl's gonna make a perception check as well. Oh, yay. It's gonna be a
All right.
13. Now I'm gonna stop looking through my owl's eyes.
So if you're putting your ear to like the opening of the tunnel, then you can hear very faintly bestial voices growling and murmuring indistinctly in Draconic.
We can hear Draconic?
Oh, so we understand what they're saying.
Yes.
So this is in the tunnel underneath this place.
Yes.
Just to note, my owl is gonna go into his pocket dimension.
Same for my hawk.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, can I peek into the space? Like, not presenting myself in the space, just
Yeah, you can like
looking in the
open the
space.
door a little bit and look through.
Oh, there's a door.
Well, I'm saying there's like an opening, like a gate. Like it's basically made of like thatch and mud and reeds
a
all
very
tied together and all that. But it's
door.
an opening that you can like. It's a makeshift door to open.
A very crude door. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, if
This
all
one
this is
proposes
just
we
made out of
open
thatch, we could just burn them out.
Fireball?
You can set fire to it.
I think only the door is made out of the thatch.
Yeah, we're underground, so.
You might be burning yourself out.
Is this door, whatever, is it hinged or does it lift up and move to the side? What's the construction?
There is like a crude hinge to it.
Almost like some
That will allow
vines
you to
or rope.
open it up a couple of degrees.
Like some vines
It's
or rope.
thatch.
Um,
It's thatch. Can I push the thatch
Yes.
apart so I can look past it?
Yeah, you can try to poke through it. If you're trying to like poke and break through it to like poke an opening through it, you can do a strength check.
Sorry.
Uh,
Chat GPT.
What are you doing
Me.
with Chat GPT? What?
Apparently, you can put a picture in Chat GPT and ask it to roast it. Roast the picture?
Do you roast a picture of me?
No,
Oh.
no, roast a picture of my least two favorite people.
Oh.
in the entire world.
Okay.
You should have
Focusing.
it roast a
Alright.
picture of my character. That's what you should have it.
like
do.
comedic roast or like actually set on fire roast?
Comedic
comedic
roast.
Go ahead and roll a strength check if you want to try to break your way through this little thatch instead of opening it.
I don't want to break it. I
So you
want
just wanted to like spread the thatch and like peek through.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to break some of the thatch to do that, to like open it up. It's gonna break some of it apart. It's gonna lose some of its structural integrity.
So would he know he'd be able to do this without alerting the people on the other side? I think that is kind of his goal.
Yeah,
I don't know
precisely.
if it makes sound or not.
Then
You could like use a knife to help, maybe to like cut through a little bit. Maybe that might be a little more
You can use a
quiet.
dagger to try to cut and saw through it.
this one then says that that the proposition should be we should just open the door via the hinge.
All right, you're opening the door via the hinge.
Just enough to stick my little dome inside of there and peer about.
All right, if you're sticking your head out of the door, an arrow immediately shoots you. I'm just kidding.
Roll a new character.
You see nothing but swamp. You are on. You're like hundreds and hundreds of feet outside of the roadhouse, and it is swamp.
Alright, I guess nothing to see here, guys. We might as well turn back.
Well, hold on. Clearly, that is how these creatures are getting in here. They're obviously coming from externally. We should find out where.
And we hear the draconic voices, which this one then would propose that these
Yeah,
are
so we just
probably
collapse
members
the
of
tunnel
cult.
and then go back.
Members of the cult.
Well, that's not a horrible plan. But we do not know that perhaps this place would be better off having access to this tunnel. Maybe they could use it for something.
Use it to get attacked by more lizards?
I mean, such a thing
Reginald's
would
gonna
not be
speak up and
ideal.
say, Reginald's going to speak up and say, "Do we have any other leads?" Like this is obviously important stuff that they're transferring, and wherever they're taking it to is probably important.
Wait, what are they transporting?
The cargo, the valuable cargo that they had locked up in the strong room.
Ah, okay. Alright.
So that's like they're stealing the cargo, they're taking it and...
The cargo that they've already stolen, they stored it in the strong room so it could get discreetly taken by the lizard folk elsewhere.
Oh, okay. See, okay, I wasn't understanding. That's why, okay.
I mean, do we know that's what's going on?
So do we know that this is what's happening?
You can search the strong room a little bit more if you want to.
All right, that might be a good idea.
We searched
You
the
do know that's where they
room?
were storing their stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I would go up to the strong room. Can I make like an investigation or something?
Yes.
I'm gonna inspire Sano.
Oh, you are so inspirational about not Balthazar. I mean him too, Ragnarvalder.
I sing a looking song, a song of searching, without no words.
Dust in the wind.
All right. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Well, do I need to use that inspiration at all? Because that's not bad.
Nope, not at all. There's gems and jewelry that you find,
Okay.
and you recognize the crates as some of the ones that they were transporting. The cult was transporting that are in the strong room. Pretty much all the stuff in the strong room is from the cult.
Oh,
There's like only a handful of things that could possibly be from other people.
Oh, well, why do we care if the cult's things are getting stolen?
No, the stuff that the cult stole.
Oh. Okay. So some of the
So
stuff might
let's-
even go up as far back as, like, Greenest.
Yes.
let's put it in our possession then, and be on our merry way.
That's why I attached that 1,400 GP worth of gems and easily concealed jewelry into the chat right there.
Ragnarvalder can easily conceal all kinds of fancy gold and jewels. I think I should be the one to hold this.
I wouldn't trust what a bard means when they say that.
It blends in perfectly with my scales. Look, it's like it's not even there as I hold a bracelet or some kind of necklace up to my skin.
Or you could just put it in the bag of holding you have.
That too.
I could also I'll put it in the bag of holding.
I was going more for, like, prison pocket with that direction, but...
I mean, I can store a lot of things in my prison pocket.
Oh my.
DM, can I roll to store gems in my prison pocket?
Put it in the fucking
You know
bag
what
of
the prison
holding.
pocket is?
Just put it in the bag of holding. My gosh, dang it. Oh,
Alright, it's in the
my
bag.
gosh.
It's in the bag of holding.
Thank you.
Why,
Alright.
why does this diamond smell?
Oh, no.
Why does it smell draconic?
Prison pocket.
I never thought it, but
Can
I
we
didn't
move on?
think it would be that much of a immersive experience.
Well, you know this guy's going to take it then.
What is that supposed to mean? I am
No, I think he was talking
I
about
actually
me.
pointed at Gavin, yeah. No, I'm
Okay, that's
surprised. I am shocked and surprised by you, Ragnarvalder.
You know,
Hey,
I just
if
need
the
to play a
boot-
bard in the next campaign that I play in. I need to play a bard.
if the boot
I can't believe you haven't already been a bard. You know what?
You've never played a bard?
No, I've never played a
You're
bard.
literally like a bard even in real life.
You should multi-class into a bard. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding. You
but
should
I don't
probably
have
just
the
play bard.
charisma for that. But
You know what? I'll kill your character and then you can come back as a bard.
my next character would actually, I'm thinking of either rogue paladin or rogue bard. So,
rogue bard. Actually, Bardadin's fucking sick.
We already got a paladin and a bard, so maybe rogue bard or what was the other bard? Sorcerer
well,
bard?
there's also bard locks, or those are always.
Bard
fun,
locks
but
are
we already
good.
got a bard lock, so
Yeah, you do have a bard lock. Don't take my roll.
I
I'll be
played a
sad.
bard lock in Baldur's Gate. Or was it? Wait. Was it a bard lock?
like
think it was
bard
more
locks
like-
give me very much the whole like devil went down to Georgia vibe, you know, like especially if you go
Yeah,
fiend.
yeah. Okay, refocusing. What are you guys doing? It's already 10:30, so we actually do need to wrap up here soon. But need to know what you guys
I
are.
would want to
doing.
go to the exit of that tunnel and see if there's any way we can figure. Maybe they left some evidence or a trace that might tell us where they went.
All right.
Do remind, we did hear the voices outside.
We did.
So, I mean, that would be the next best thing, I would say.
So I would head
We
in the
could
direction
totally-
of that.
We could totally just take them down and question them if we'd like.
All right, so you guys checking out outside of the tunnel?
Yes.
I would like to, yeah.
All right. Well,
Tell
fortunately,
us
the
what kind of
trail
checks to
is
make. Sorry.
fortunately the trail is marked by the lizard folk that transport the contraband through the mere, which is the name for like that swamp, to its destination. You can attempt to go off the trail if you want. It is like sort of zigzaggy, and it is difficult terrain because it is like swampy, soggy, only sort of solid ground. Like the water's very near the surface. I mean, it's not like, pulling you under or anything like that. You can obviously walk through it, but it's definitely going to muddy up your nice clothes, and you know that a wagon would not be able to go through it.
So how, like, dangerous is this mire? Like, are we pretty sure that there's, like, alligators pretty frequently?
I mean,
like,
probably lizards, lizard men, other swamp denizens.
And what time? We are after dark now, right? It's night, if I recall correctly.
I would say at this point, after those, let's see.
I thought it was like would be like evening right about
After you
now.
start off the day, you had one fight with the guards, and then you waited until later on in the day, until after dark, to search around in the strong room, and then had a fight in the strong room after dark. So it is definitely at nighttime, and then you had a short rest, making it another hour. So it's like it is near the end of day.
This one proposes this one should lead this march order.
I don't think anybody's arguing or vying for front. In this
Yeah, no,
room.
100%.
They're like, go for it. You got the 300 feet of night vision. You can be the man.
Do you
I'll be
have
right
a
behind you.
survival proficiency?
What's that?
Do you have survival proficiency? Talking to
Do
Chas.
not.
You do not. Okay.
But I do have stealth expertise.
I'll be
Okay.
right behind
So
you
then-
because I have the ring of free action, so I'll be perfectly fine in these waters.
So moving stealthily, I along the trail, looking for any signs of traps, booby traps, lurking denizens, etc., etc.
All right. That's the marshland.
And using that full 330 feet of dark vision to make sure that I will absolutely see any creature before that creature sees me.
All right. And are you guys staying to the trail?
I think so, unless we come across anything that would
Yeah, I
warrant
mean-
us leaving it.
Namely, we're trying to follow these tracks, though. Do the tracks go off the trail, or?
No, their tracks are making the trail.
Okay,
It's like mucky,
gotcha.
cold, knee-deep water, but you can see that it's well worn. Also, you'll notice that on some of the stretches, there's blaze marks are cut into trees to keep porters on the right course. So there's no skill checks to follow the trail.
Okay. Yeah, I would say we just do that. I mean, that's
So
that's my
is
vote.
the trail difficult terrain or just outside
Trail-
the trail?
The trail is difficult terrain.
Okay. Alright, I got you.
Progress. Let's- Oh wow. Okay, hang on.
Is it a green
We're hanging-
dragon?
Yeah, right. Nope. You happen upon. Hang on. I gotta put a map here. Might have time for this one quickie. Gonna share this little marshlands battle map with you.
Ooh.
A Martian battle map.
Marshlands battle map.
Yes, we're going to
I
Mars,
know.
guys.
Yeah.
Woo!
Just being a dick.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Is it another frog hemoth?
Always frog hemoth.
Okay, so there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. Okay. Oh, there's actually okay.
Who added the gems and jewelry to their inventory, by the way? Just so somebody got it.
It's in my prison pocket.
Okay. Did you add that to your inventory, though?
Yep.
Okay, good to know.
3, 4, 5.
And it's in my notes that it's in my prison pocket.
What have I started?
I think we'd all be happy to leave the prison pocket talk.
I mean, I'm
behind.
fine with it.
Yeah. Shame on all of you. For shame. All right, hold on. Where's my map at?
It's gonna be Nick's new favorite thing. I know that.
Wow. Just got to call the man out like that.
Yeah.
See if he shares his proclivities with you anymore.
Hey,
Proclivities.
what
My
Nick
gosh.
chooses to do in his free time is up to him.
Yeah, yeah.
84 of them. Jesus Christ.
No.
84.
I just
84.
wanted some
What?
unique initiatives, that's all.
Oh. Oh, okay. Cool.
So we're doing init.
We're
Which now
initiating.
Yeah,
Yeah, everybody
that's
can
good.
roll initiative.
We're initializing.
Yeah. And do I need to put you all on the battle map, don't I?
And I think we need to roll
Yeah.
our own initiative. Let me do that. Come on, give me something not terrible.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Actually,
Crap. You know what? I had a bardic inspiration that he gave me that I didn't use. Can I use it on this?
I didn't mind. Why did I get it?
Can
Why,
I
did
use
you have advantage?
Can I use my
On
bardic
initiative?
inspiration?
Yeah, gave it to you.
I
It is
gave
an
her
ability.
advantage. I have that
Yeah,
It is an
ability.
ability check
You
or
have the ability
saving
to do
throw.
that, yeah.
Technically speaking, initiative is a dexterity ability check. Technically speaking.
Did I roll higher than Friar? What is happening?
So can I use it?
Yeah, sorry, I said yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's
I
see.
didn't hear me.
Alright, that's slightly better. 13. Can you set my initiative to 13, please?
Yes. That, you can grab your character keys.
And then you can get rid of that inspiration.
Where are you? There you are. And then get rid of your inspiration.
Oh
You
my.
didn't have an inspiration.
I did. He gave it to me whenever I started investigating that.
Oh, you
room.
had a bardic inspiration. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
never mind. I'm
But you just need to delete it from my effects on the combat track.
Got it. Got it.
This one's not first.
Oh no, you're not.
Let's,
When does that happen?
who in the world surpassed you?
Ragnavaldr's going first.
Holy crap. Holy crap on a cracker, guys. What kind of world do we live in?
One with frog hemoths and prison pockets, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. No more prison pockets. Your prison pocket is being taken away.
Well, how does that work?
I think the next time someone says it, they roll with disadvantage and take 5d10 necrotic damage.
I'm the DM. I can literally remove his prison pocket.
Hey,
And
since
then
you said it,
we're
does that
working.
mean you get a penalty?
Okay. All 6 of you are on the battle map, right?
I can see it.
Yeah, I am. I'm ready to rumble.
So I'm just going to draw an arrow, and we'll say, like, right here, you have to be on the south side of that line. And realize that Friar Green Shadow was leading.
Oh, can you turn off the
Token lock. Yes.
Yeah.
Got it. Yep, got it.
Alright, if Friar's gonna be inside that bush, I'll be over here.
Yeah, he is. Heck yeah.
Hey, real quickly, turn on token lock again, just for a second. Okay, click the token lock again.
Okay. There we go.
Alright. Oh, never mind. Okay. It was so after the token lock got unlocked, it allowed me to check yes to move. So I don't know. I think if there was a way we could check yes to move, that'd be a lot better. But
But
that's
that gives
fine. Never
him
mind.
stuff that he has to do. Like
That's
he has
what
to
I'm saying.
now go click that.
No, look. That's what I'm saying. If it allowed us to use the token lock to move where we wanted to move, and then we can approve our movement. That way he didn't have to, but it doesn't allow us to do that unless he locks it, then unlocks it.
All right.
Okay.
Amelia, did you place yourself where you want to be?
I don't know. I've become a big fan of the like arrow movement. For me, that makes it super easy to just quickly move. I think by just counting your arrow presses.
Yeah, that is actually nice.
You want to zoom in the other way? He zoomed out, I think.
I know. I couldn't see where that whole arrow was and where we even were. It's just staying still.
Oh, I can...
Oh, let me see if I can find some kind of like swampy battle music.
Yeah.
If you play All Star, I will be happy.
We have copyright things that we have to keep in
Swampy
mind
battle
of,
music.
so.
Let me see. I know there's a way that...
Oh, that's true.
Swampy battle music. That'd be anything played in a spin class.
It's literally just doing it.
Why is it not letting you?
All right, let's see what we got here.
Yeah, there it goes. It's just like slow. All right, so yeah, somewhere behind this line. Yeah, but the clicking in on the middle allows you to move the map around. It's just yours is really slow and laggy because you're not hardwired. That's all.
Oh, this sounds like a cool one. All right.
Okay.
All right, everybody else where they want to be?
Yep.
When you're on a half block, honey. There we go.
Oh.
All right. I will reveal them as they're popping out of the freaking brush. How do I reveal them again? Boom.
What the hell? Bullywugs.
I am super
Bullywug.
stealthy. I walked right up to this one.
Yeah, almost surprised them a little bit.
What's their intelligence modifier?
I'm not going to tell you what their intelligence modifier is. How do you even know if they have an intelligence modifier?
I had a bullywog encounter with like a third level character.
Yeah,
so
maybe
one
their
of us was
intelligence is
swallowed
0,
whole.
which means they become catatonic. That would be cool.
Yeah, this is a straight from the module, so these guys are not going to have like 100 health and 18 AC. So.
Think we can maybe make it through a round before we call it for the night?
Yeah, probably. We can probably do a round with these little guys. You guys are all on the right track, though.
All right, let me draw my favorite shape.
Is it a penis?
Not today.
That needs to be a spell area of effect.
A penis?
Yeah.
I guess.
All right.
Oh
cast
my
that
god.
spell.
Let's go.
I just got an idea for a spell for campaign 3. You guys are in for a treat. You just wait.
Too bad I theoretically won't be able to cast spells, but
Just as a well, no, you will. It's just low magic, but they're still magic. Just so you know, it uses 2 spheres and an arrow.
Is it force damage or penetration or like? Yeah.
A
Piercing
combination of force and piercing.
okay. So, Fantasy Grounds, please, for the love of God, thank you.
Are you on a laptop? That's the problem maybe he's having. Stuff just lagging.
All right, we'll make it smaller. Is it 30?
Actually, it's 10:40. Maybe we should just let you have your first turn here and then wait until
Well,
next session.
I think if that's the case, then we should just wait till next session. It's kind of weird to
Yeah,
have
maybe
like
we should just wait
one
till next
person go and then call it.
Yeah, because it's probably going to take like a good 20 minutes to get through a whole round. Just because there are a shit ton of bullywugs. Fucking 10 of them.
Yeah, there's fucking 10 of them. I can put 4 of them to sleep if you'd like.
Think about it over the next 2 weeks.
Alright.
Alright, can I get rid of this
gotta save
ugly...
this map, this battle map too, because I did not have this.
let me get rid of that ugly pointer.
By the way, you guys know you can change the color of your area of effects and stuff, as well as like for your actual character. You know how see how mine's teal?
Oh.
You go into options up in tools, and it's the second thing that says color active character. You can click there, and you can change the color that you use for basically everything. That's how mine's a different color than you guys. That's why I have this as my arrow color.
Oh.
Does anyone need anything before I shut it down?
I think he's changing his color real quick.
Okay, okay.
It's gonna be gold because I'm gold.
I think everybody probably should have a different color. That way, like...
How do you change it?
You go into options, and it's literally the second thing where it says per user in that category. It says color active character, and you see a little bubble that you can change to be whatever color you want.
Alright, I'm going dark blue.
Oh, hell yeah!
Wait a minute.
Let me get rid of that. But yes, that's exactly what I need in my life.
You change yours to purple, honey?
Like, teal is my favorite color, so that's why I have this.
Gold is what Ragnarvalder loves because he's gold, so that's what it's going to be for Rag.
Oh, Balthazar, you went purple.
There's no camouflage.
You can do green.
Oh, and pink for Dahlia.
She was going to go purple, unless you guys are going purple.
Nick,
I
you
just
should
was commenting on the color that I saw by your name. It looked pink.
Yeah,
Nick
I'm not doing purple.
Nick should do red because Deadpool and Ryan Reynolds.
Well, I did purple because Arcana and Magic, but if I can go a different color.
Arcana is also commonly represented with like red as well.
You got pink there.
That's pretty close to camouflage. I'll take that. It's a good olive drab.
Okay.
It's good olive drab.
Okay, so
Yep,
pink,
pink
purple.
now.
So purple, pink,
That's a lot of line
camouflage, gold, teal.
Oh, and it shows up in the top left. Look, honey. The dot right there. He's purple, you're pink, yellow, light blue. I think I'm dark blue. I don't have a character sheet, but if I pop up a character sheet or whatever. Yeah, it pops
It
up
does
in the
have
top
different
left,
colors.
too. Top left too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why my arrows have always been this color. Like why my circles
Green shadows.
look like
Green
this.
shadows.
What do you say about top left?
You see a little bubble on your character portrait in the top left that shows what color you're represented by. That's why mine's been teal for like forever.
All right. Chaz, did you need to change yours too before I turn it off?
He already did. He
Oh,
went with
okay.
like a super dark green.
Oh, okay.
Basically,
Yeah.
Like a good old olive drab.
Right?
There we go. We're like the Power Rangers now.
All right. I'm shutting it down.
All right.
Drop.
All right.
I'm killing
Man.
the recording. Good session, guys. I'm always happy for some combat.
I think once we get going,
Yeah, that was a lot of combat. That was
Combat
a lot
will be
of
able to go a
combat.
little bit faster once everybody's comfortable with stuff. For some reason, that did take like a solid hour and a half or
That's
whatever.
okay.
But there's a lot of adventuring to do because I thought that we were going to get a little bit